Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We're back to Zenless Zone Zero, where we have a few missions today. Specifically, we have to help a cutie patootie, a little. I think she's like maybe fox, rabbit, not quite sure. I think bunny. Regardless, we have to help Alice. Yeah, I think she's a bunny. Help Alice, and then once we finish that, we can go to the summer event. So, let's begin, shall we? So, head to our room to rest. Get some sleep. Comfy bed, here I come. As expected, you fall asleep the moment you hit the bed. The next morning... Miss Bell, hi. I'm Alice. Your brother just gave me your knock-knock contact information. Looking forward to connecting with you. Wise sure moves fast. I'm really sorry for reaching out so early and bothering you. Hey, no worries. I'm up already. I'll come and find you. Alright. Yeah, you could quite literally... You know where I'm living. Like, I'm literally sleeping here. Still, thanks for being considerate. So, let's see here. Yeah, I think she's a bunny. Again, I'm not entirely sure. It might be a fox. No. Again, I don't know those types of ears. Is she a bunny or a fox? Or what?
Good morning, Miss Bell. Sorry for causing trouble by showing up so late last night.
Hello, Viridian. Welcome. As I said earlier, we're doing this... Yeah, it does look bunny, I'm thinking. As I said earlier, I'm doing some... Essentially, I'm going to be mostly focusing on doing this quest, hopefully getting through it so we can start the summer quest as soon as possible. So...
It's no big deal. You came to us for help. And no need to be so formal. Just Belle is fine.
Alright. Then, please, feel free to call me Alice.
And considering the name Alice and the Alice Wonderland White Rabbit... So, you look tired. Everything okay?
You seem a little tired. Did the thought of what you saw outside last night keep you up?
Not at all. Having all of you nearby made me feel quite safe.
Yep, I mean, we're supposedly martial artists and all that.
It's just... the scrolls hanging in the room were all tilted by 2 to 10 degrees, and when I was about to sleep after fixing them, I noticed that the 2 vases by the bed didn't match.
I see. She's a bit of a detail-orientated person.
Sorry, you have to see this side of me. This nitpicky habit of mine is a disgrace to my family's name.
Oh, come on, don't be that. No, Swabian Temple just lives up to its name.
Oh, no, it's not that bad. Swabian Temple just lives up to its name.
Thank you for understanding. By the way, about that thing I saw outside my window last night, if you don't mind, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
Well, just checking the area below her room.
Why don't we take a look around the lower floor of your building first? Since it appeared outside your window, there might be leads outside.
Might be, yeah.
Okay, sure. Good thing you suggested starting outside. Honestly, I'm a bit ashamed to admit it, but I don't dare step back into that room until we know exactly what I saw.
Okay. So, Miss Bell, oh, shall we head out to investigate the area below my apartment building? Sure, let's go. And begin immersive storytelling mode.
Alice, let's talk about last night. You said you heard a soft thump followed by a loud bang?
Yes, and it went pitch dark outside the window. I pulled back the curtains and saw large slanted shadows, and there was a glowing skeleton stuck between the shadows and the glass.
Okay, that's good, that's good. Here we are. I'm staying in the building to the left. Oh, right here? Due to the influx of visitors from Tops and the inspection team, Porcelain ran out of rooms in their guest building, so I arranged to stay here instead. So let's see. Huh. Okay. So if look at the ground over there, there's all kinds of items scattered around. You're right. Let's check it out. Let's see here. A bunch of miscellaneous items are scattered on the ground near the vending machine. A recycling bin for empty cans, flower pots, fresh soil. Where did these flower pots come from? When I passed by here yesterday evening, there weren't any around. I don't remember seeing any flower pots here either. Oh, look, there's an identical flower pot on that balcony. Okay, I see. So, I can't believe they'd put a flower pot in such a dangerous location. If anyone in our household did something that irresponsible, Arnold would certainly scold them. Mr. Arnold? Oh, he's our butler. Sorry, I went off on a tangent. Don't worry, I do the same. I'm glad you want to chat with me. Maybe it's because you not only took me in and I had nowhere else to go. I mean, that's not entirely true, but yeah. But you've also been really kind. I feel at ease around you. I have the protagonist aura. You fall in love with me. It thus is demanded. Thus it is written. Oh, I just remembered something. After that skeleton and huge tilted shadow flashed by outside the window, there was another noise from downstairs. It must have been the sound of a falling flower pot. Now, a clue. It's quite a bit lower than Alice. Maybe whatever scared... Yeah, maybe it fell and hit the flower pot, knocking it over. This is the guest house where Alice lives. Let's look around, find any clues. Alice, which floor do you live on? Second to the last, the one with the advert. Oh, The window is right next to the drain pipe on the left side of the billboard, so I believe that one? So I think what might have happened is the culprit was climbing up and slipped, maybe. How big was that shadow? Huge, basically covering the entire window. Nothing near the window that supports such a massive object. Limited capacity. Where did that dark shadow come from? Ah, I see. Ooh, what did you find? Sorry, I just talked to myself. Yesterday while I was in my room, I kept hearing noise from around here. It turns out that there's a construction site not far behind. So maybe that was involved? Tower crane. Wait, a tower crane? Wait a second. Overturned beverage box. Must have been hit by the flower pot, but why would this lone box end up all the way out here? Yeah, it's weird for it to be here. Upon close, number of the tiny scratches on the surface of the box. No, wait. Those look like claw marks from some small animal. You lift the box. There's a trail. Tiny footprints. That sparkling feeling. It's glow-in-the-dark paint. The exact same color as that glowing skeleton I saw last night. Looks like we found our perp.
Belle, have you figured out what happened last night? I have some theories after seeing the footprints, but I want to hear your thoughts first.
Well, from the looks of it, it looks like someone painted an animal with glow-in-the-dark paint. Yeah.
I think our guesses are probably pretty close.
Really? Then let's go over what we found together. First, about that huge shadow. What do you think it was? And how did it end up outside my window?
Well, let's see. There's some cargo hanging from the tower crane.
It was probably from cargo hanging on the tower crane. The cargo was big enough to block the whole window, and the way it vanished without a trace makes sense if we assume it was moved away with the crane. You mentioned hearing a soft thump before the shadow appeared. One of the ropes holding the cargo probably snapped, causing the load to tilt and bump against your window.
Yes, that's what I figured too. Thinking back, the reason I was so certain that it was tilted exactly 22 degrees was because there was a shipping label on the crate.
Ah,
But let's just assume for a moment that it was. Then, what do you think made it fall to the ground?
knocked over by that skeleton. Yeah, the skeleton.
It was probably knocked over by that skeleton that startled you. After the cargo hit your window, the crane lifted it back up. But that little thing couldn't hold on and fell off, landing right on the flower pot.
Right. There must be a reason the flower pot fell. If something as large as the cargo had hit it directly, the whole rack would have come crashing down. The fact that one pot was left on the balcony means it had to be something smaller.
Exactly.
Looks like we have the same train of thought. That leaves us with just one remaining question. What was that glowing skeleton?
Yeah.
There's no doubt. The culprit is whatever animal left those glowing little footprints. Since its paws were covered in glow-in-the-dark paint, the skeleton pattern was probably painted on its body or clothes.
Yeah, it was basically a prank.
There's no paint on the drain pipe, so the little creature most likely hitched a ride on the cargo. It was caught in the crane malfunction, which then caused it to slam into the window. Later on, while trying to escape, it knocked over the flower pot. But the exact sequence of events isn't really the point. What matters is this. No matter how clever an animal is, there's no way it could have dressed itself up like that.
Exactly.
Which means someone deliberately used it to pull a prank on me. That's going too far.
Well, I mean, probably not on you specifically, that you were probably just collateral.
Belle, since it left footprints while fleeing, there must be more tracks nearby. If we follow them, we might be able to find whoever or whatever's behind this. Look over here. The footprints go up the pillar to the overpass.
See?
Let's follow them and check it out.
So let's go.
How could they?
Although,
I can't believe someone actually used an animal to pull a prank.
how the hell would they climb this? Like, I know cats and other animals can scramble, but this is a sheer concrete pillar. There's a dip, so they'd have to. I'm not going to think about it. It's because. So let's see. It came up here. Okay, so it came up here, scrambled up through here. Did that whole wishy-washy zigzag motion. Then it went right here. It used the momentum to push in this direction.
Footprint stop here. Did it jump off?
Possibly.
Let's go down and take a look.
Possibly.
Heart rate of the client increased to 120 BPM.
Thank you, Fairy. I forgot you were here.
Here is a proverb. A cornered rabbit will bite.
Okay, yeah, she's a rabbit.
Barry, you're not helping.
So it would jump off. Hey, Tin Master, do you see? Okay, so it probably jumped off from there, sailed and landed there. Sailed, landed there, ran across the street, until here.
The footprints disappear here.
Uh-oh, the footprints are all jumbled here.
Where could it have gone?
Found ya.
So you were behind yesterday's pranks. The real culprit.
Manitou?
What? Yuzuha, visitors.
Coming. What can I get for you?
There's the smug Tanuki.
Oh well. Guess I got found out after all.
There's the smug Tanuki, and I can already feel the shipping happening.
Miss, based on what you just said, may I assume that you're the owner of this tanuki?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, yeah, animals have made jumps where they really shouldn't. Like, I've seen my cats in the past. When they get startled, they just gain superhuman abilities.
His full name is Kamanosuke, but we call him Kama. Uh-huh. What I mean is, he's not just this tanuki. He has a name. And I'm not Kama's owner. We're just partners. Kama is free to do as he pleases.
Okay.
Excuse me for being presumptuous.
Alice, you're too polite. Certainly suddenly dropped. Yeah.
Wait a minute. We came here to confront them. Yet somehow, it feels like Alice just got completely shut down.
It's all right. Kama just said he doesn't mind. So, honored guests, what brings you to Mystic Wares? Looking for anything in particular? I'm Ukinami Yuzuha. Our family runs a well-known porcelain shop in Phylum Heights. We carry all kinds of goods, and any purchase of a second item comes with a 1% discount.
Oh, really? I didn't quite notice myself. Then again, I'm kind of terrible at spotting thin accents.
All right. Thank you very much.
Alice? No. Alice, no.
No, wait! We're not here to shop! Miss Ukinami, we don't even know each other. And yet last night, you and your partner played a prank on me that caused me a lot of trouble. Huh? That's a bit of a shock. I thought you'd really appreciate Kama's way of returning the favor.
What favor?
Returning the favor? Sorry, I don't quite follow what you mean. How could you not understand? You were clearly the ones who started the prank in the first place.
What?
Porcelumex previously stated they'd thoroughly investigate the safety hazards and give the people of Waifei Peninsula a proper explanation of the accident. Yet somehow they let an unqualified little girl sneak into a team of so-called experts. That's quite the prank if you ask me.
She didn't sneak in, she got kind of strong-armed.
Yuzuha, saying something like that in front of others might be a bit...
Monato, I've been meaning to say this for a while. You having that face and always talking like a goody two-shoes? What a waste.
Yep. Looks cute, is probably a bit tougher than she looks, and also she's an utter tanuki. Looks tough, but he's basically a corgi. Try to defend Alice?
Excuse me, can I say something? Porcelumix brought in the inspection team just for show. Of course, people are going to feel outraged. It's just that even with so many well-known experts on the investigation team, none dared to defy Porcelumix. So why place all the blame on Miss Timefield alone?
I see. You're saying I'm just picking the easy target?
Well, yeah.
I remember now. I've seen you before. You were that disciple in training, Belle, from Swabian Temple. Didn't expect you'd be more witty than you look.
I mean, I am also a criminal. I'm Phaethon, a proxy, and yeah, I could do a lot of stuff.
Anyway, after hearing you out, I realized I didn't think the prank through. Sorry about that. It won't happen again.
You can't just say sorry and go away.
I really appreciate you saying that. But you don't look so thankful. Are you still so concerned about what happened last night? No, you've misunderstood. I indeed joined the supervisory investigation team. And though there are reasons I can't fully explain, as a descendant of the Timefield family, I won't forgive myself for my mistakes, just because you apologized.
Aw, she's so honest.
I only hope you'll take back what you said about me being unqualified.
Oh?
The Timefield family has always upheld strict discipline. Both my grandfather and father were scholars in the ether industry, and I've received a systematic education in hollow and ether studies from an early age under their guidance.
Oh?
Monato, what's with this person? She seems just as weird as you.
I mean, you're kind of a weirdo too.
How would I know? And for the record, I'm not weird at all.
So from the sound of it, you are pretty confident in your knowledge. Then do you know what this strange piece of porcelain is?
Oh? Special porcelain shard. Porcelain shard, high purity from the looks of it, probably part of a larger device. What's this?
This looks more like a shard of some kind of device rather than porcelain. Also, was it my imagination? Or did I suddenly sense an unpleasant aura coming from it? Something similar to the presence of a sacrifice.
Oh, that's a shard of a large obscura.
Oh? A what? Obscura?
Obscura?
Yes, an obscura is a type of experimental reactor vessel made with high-purity porcelain as its outer shell. Due to the unique properties of porcelain, when etheric matter is placed inside obscura, it can slowly come into contact with the air. This allows researchers to observe how ether behaves once it leaves a hollow.
Oh. Oh, shit. I know what they're The Exaltis, they want to use that kind of technology to make ether and etheric creatures that leave the hollow. Oh, yeah, that would be bad.
Although an obscura is a rather expensive piece of lab equipment, there's nothing strange about it. This shard hasn't been coated with the outer layer yet. It was probably damaged during manufacturing.
Damaged during manufacturing? So there is something wrong with this thing.
See, Monato? I told you my instincts were spot on. Who would have thought we'd figure out what this thing is in such an unexpected way? What a stroke of luck!
Ah, you did the classic, okay, what is this thing? I have no idea what it is, but yeah. What were you... Someone help explain what just happened?
Could someone explain what just happened?
We suspect that someone at Porcelumix has been illegally producing high-value porcelain items inside the hollow. Items not listed in the official registry.
Oh?
Simply put, they publicly claim to be producing low-value products. Workers' wages and even the reported profits are all calculated based on that. But in reality, Someone's pocketing the difference for themselves.
Ah, I see.
Exactly. The Obscura isn't a regular product of the Wi-Fi Peninsula factory, so its appearance here clearly points to shady dealings going on inside the Hollow.
Where did you find the
Where
shard?
did you find this shard?
We found it in a batch of materials delivered to our shop from Siloon Bay. The residents there collect discarded porcelain from the Hollow, and my father uses the scraps to make handicrafts.
Okay, makes sense.
Let's go, Manito! We're heading to Siloon Bay! If we can trace this shard back to its source, we'll have enough evidence to expose the corruption inside Porcelumex and give them a real scandal to deal with. Wait a moment. Are you sure it's okay to just say your whole plan out loud like that?
I mean, she just did.
It's fine. You're a scaredy cat. No way you'd snitch to Porcelumex. Wait, you wouldn't, right?
No way you do that, right?
Of course not. But not because I'm afraid. As a descendant of the Timefield family, I would never stoop to something so dishonorable. Belle, it seems you still have some questions for Miss Ukinami regarding the Obscura. Apologies, but given my current position, I'm afraid it wouldn't be appropriate for me to hear any further details.
Unless you got involved.
So please excuse me for now. Thank you for helping resolve the issue. I'll have the payment for the commission sent over promptly.
Thank you. Soon after Alice leaves.
You didn't leave with that fancy girl. Do you have something to ask us?
Do you need a proxy? Can I join?
Can I come with you to Siloon Bay for the investigation? I'm curious about the origin of that shard. Besides, I can help if you're heading into the Hollow.
No problem. You're more than welcome to join us. Wow, today's our lucky day. Not only did we find a lead, but we even had a proxy who's an expert at handling miasma just show up at our door.
How do you know I was a
Don't
proxy?
lay it on too thick, Yuzuha. You don't want to scare Belle away. Still, we have no reason to turn down the proxy's help. So, we'll be counting on you from now on.
You know, there's a joke in the fandom that while technically being illegal, Belle and Wise are the most... Everyone knows they're a proxy. Although, in universe, at this point, we are basically backed by some very powerful people and officially do work for PubSec.
Manito, if your tail wasn't wagging like an electric fan right now, I'd give you a perfect score for how mature you acted.
Sorry. It's hard to get a word in when Yuzuha's around. Ego did not deter, yeah. What the heck, Minato? Oh, that's so mean. You seem pretty familiar with each other. We're classmates, though we've got a ton of students from Wi-Fi Peninsula. The standout characters like Minato are pretty rare, and those who are both eye-catching and genuinely nice people are even rarer. Dresses like a thug, has the soul of a gentleman. I see. That's why you... Don't just go along with what she says. Actually, Yuzuha was the one who wanted to investigate. But I also think we can't let Porcelumex get away with just a slap on the wrist. Anyway, let's head to and ask around. Speaking of Siloon Bay, what kind of place is it? It's an area near the shore below Phalum Heights. In the past, Lumite ore mined from the Hollow washed there first, whereas now quite a few residents have moved in. Silent entrance goes straight to Siloon Bay. Hey, we should have been fixed last week. So I think I've seen the repair notice before. Let's go check it out. That's one. Let's see what this... I have to admire just the style of this. Like, for all the... Oh.
The elevator's still out of service? But I heard the repairs were already finished.
Isolde. Yeah, that woman's so either going to be a villain or she's going to be a player character. She is too unique.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Though the repairs have been completed, some facilities and services, like the Wi-Fi cable car, have recently been suspended due to safety concerns.
Safety concerns? What exactly do you mean?
Yeah, that's suspicious.
Sorry. I don't know much about the specifics since the Wi-Fi cable car is operated under Porcelumex. You can contact their service hotline. Customer support will be able to provide you with more detailed information.
Then, is there another way to get to Siloon Bay?
As far as I know, there aren't any other routes available at the moment.
What a shame. I heard Siloon Bay is on the seaside, and the scenery at sunset is supposed to be stunning.
If it's a seaside view you're after, you could take the cable car to Lemnian Island. It offers a close view of the Hollow, and since Porcelumex has staff stationed there, it's fairly safe.
Are you saying the edge of the Hollow is somehow safer than a seaside residential area?
No. That's not what I meant.
Okay, yeah, that's suspicious.
I'm not trying to be difficult. Since I can't get to Siloon Bay, I suppose I'll just wander around the area for a while.
Thank you so much for your understanding.
On the other side...
Looks like the elevator's still out of service.
Siloon Bay is home to many who were left homeless after the fall of the old capital. Their living conditions aren't great, and they handle most of the hardest and most dangerous jobs in the Hollow.
So they'd be... So now they're kind of isolated.
If the inspection team were to catch wind of something sensitive from the locals there, it'd be a real headache for Porcelumex. So they went ahead and blocked the road entirely.
I see. They did that. So we can't get... Is there another way to get there?
There must be other ways to get to Siloon Bay, right? After all, the elevator wasn't always here.
Exactly. That whole no other route nonsense is just something Porcelumex tells outsiders to fool them.
You can go around the mountain by taking the upper highway, and then head down from the other side. It'll just take a little longer.
Yes. Using local knowledge.
It'll just take a little longer. Easy for you to say. We're not all made of pure muscle like you.
To be fair, he is kind of made... He is kind of an absolute unit.
I guess I could probably carry both of you together.
Whoa, don't take it so literally. I was just complaining a little. But knowing how thorough that Damien from Porcelumex is, they might have even secured the mountain paths to keep people away from Siloon Bay.
Good point. Yuzuha and I will go check things out first, Belle. Let's meet up later at the mountain highway.
Leave with the Obscura and briefly tell Wise what happened that morning. Can you sense anything? I can sense some etheric matter, but I can't tell if it's a sacrifice or not. Has always been weaker, and I've barely used the perception technique that Shifu taught us. But I agree with this thing's super suspicious. We should definitely look into it properly. Well, I'll come with you to Siloon Bay using EOS. I might be able to help. Alright, let's go together. If they're using EOS, set out with EOS.
I wonder how things are going with Monato and Yuzuha. Let's go check.
And having EOS is definitely useful. Definitely useful because that means that even if something does happen, and a Wise would still be there with EOS. Oh, I need some coffee. And that means that if something does happen, he can pop off and help. Take the cable car up. Go up and around. There's our car. It does look kind of crazy as a car. And wait, is that? I guess that's the actual speaker or something. It is a nice little car, though. So, is it good? Actually, I think you've been a bit on edge ever since you saw that rich girl. I don't want Belle to think you're a mean person. Ah yes, the Tanuki and the rabbit there. We're going to have the either best friend or Yuri vibes. I'm hoping for Yuri. I couldn't care less about that lady. Besides, what does it matter if people think I'm mean? Tsundere! Tsundere! You gotta put your habits of worrying about everyone on the back burner and think about how we're gonna deal with those patrolling security mechs instead. Beat them up? I'm here. Is something wrong? Perfect timing. We just finished our investigation, and Damien has, as expected, taken care of the mountain paths too. He blocked them off and temporarily prohibited any residents from passing through, under the pretext that remnants of the Exaltists might be trying to escape. Like, I know that Damien is certainly seeming scummy, but, like, is he... Maybe he's being honest here. It's hard to tell sometimes. Like, this... He seems to be both being the scummy corporate guy, but also kind of surprisingly reasonable. So I don't know. And he even got all kinds of security mech patrolling there 24/7. So you mean the mountain path's full of machines right now? Right. They've got triple the strength of a normal person, and they never get tired. This ain't going to be easy. You have a pair of pretty good hackers. No. This just got way easier. Huh? Vaguely explain Fairy's abilities. Yeah, we have a master hacker on our team. Oh, you're saying you got this killer AI that can perfectly wipe pulls out security footage as long as it's not human patrols? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty handy, right? Pretty bullshit, and I love it. Good thing the princess isn't here right now, or she'd definitely be all absolutely not. You cannot do that. You say you don't care. Yep. Alright, Belle, let's roll. Manato, I will handle shutting down... Manato and I will handle shutting down the enemies. You take care of wiping those visual logs. Manato was totally ignored. Alright, if we're all set, let's head out. Let's begin. So I guess this will be a test run of her and Manato.
We just have to follow this railway track to get to Sailoon Bay.
Oh, so it's just her.
Watch out! There's security mechs patrolling up ahead.
Where?
We've got enemies.
Yeah, I went through her style. Like, EX specials, can active favor matches, let's see.
Don't go too hard, Manato, or people will notice the damage.
Can we implant the mech with memories of accidentally falling or something? All done. Let's go.
I'm pretty sure
Hold on. Come with me for a sec.
Oh? What's wrong? Ever since we set out, I've had this feeling someone's been tailing us. Alice? Fairy, can you feel that? Sorry, there are no available video recording devices on this mountain path. 1 second, gotta ban a bot. I swear I like all of these things. Banned. Like, yeah, these... I swear, anyway, where was I? on earth could it be? Shoot, they're coming. And it's Alice.
Oh, it's you.
She's so cute. Alice, don't be scared, it's us.
Alice, don't be scared. It's us. Belle, it's you. You frightened me. You were the one sneaking around behind us. And yet you got so scared like that. So what are you doing here? Mizukinami? Mr. Komano? I'd like to help you with the Obscura investigation.
Oh?
I gave it some thought after heading back. If I'm part of the investigation team, but can't do anything, I wouldn't be able to ever forgive myself.
Basically, she doesn't want to be useless.
In case you forgot, you were brought in by Porcelumex. If they ever discovered you helped us, things could end badly for you.
Yeah, but she has a code.
And if you always worry too much about living up to other people's standards, you'll only grow up to be a useless person someday.
She's already fretting and trying to give advice.
You're worried Porcelumex might come after her, right? Still, you might have gone a little too far with your warning just now.
Yeah, but still, it does make sense.
Nobody asked for your opinion.
Alice, are you sure it's okay for you to join us?
Alice, are you really sure it's okay for you to join us?
Thank you, Belle. Don't worry about me.
Aw. Darn it. I'm gonna have to save up. This is gonna impact my stockpile.
Mr. Blackwood may be strict, but from what I've heard, he at least honors his contracts. And since what we're investigating isn't related to a safety issue, even if word gets out, I'll have my ways to handle it.
Oh?
Also, while what Miss Ukinami said earlier was fair, at its core, doesn't it still count as just another form of trying to measure up to other people's standards?
Ha 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 ha.
As a member of the Timefield family, I take full responsibility for my choices. So please, there's no need to worry.
Aw. I like her.
Alrighty, but you heard our plan. After investigating Siloon Bay, we'll likely be heading into the Hollow. That's not exactly the kind of place for a noble lady to take a stroll.
She's probably a fully trained agent. She is a fully trained agent.
That's even less of a concern. One can't become a proper Hollow scholar without field research, so I've undergone professional sword training and Hollow survival drills since childhood.
Yeah.
Alright then, I've got no objections. What about you, Minato?
Yes, don't worry about me. I've actually been prepping for this my entire life.
Welcome aboard.
Meanwhile...
A patrol mech is approaching. Careful.
Okay, so how does Alice work? Let's see. It will trigger assault through anomaly buildup. She gains blade etiquette. When blade etiquette to its maximum, she can hold to at least 3 stage charge. Okay, makes sense.
Alright, let's see what you've got.
Oh, I like it.
I'll take care of it. You're a real chatterbox, but you handle yourself well in a fight. Adjust your breathing. I appreciate it.
Oh, I like her.
If you're not sure how to respond to Yuzuha, just don't. She won't get mad. Belle, you can give it a try too.
If you don't know how to respond to her, just don't. She doesn't care. Oh?
Uh-oh, it's people from Porcelumex.
Shh, let's try to avoid them and take a detour.
Go around?
As if all those security mechs weren't enough. Now they're sending in reinforcements?
Wonder why.
That Damien guy is such a headache to deal with.
This way is blocked. That's just... It's the type that triggers an alarm if you try to climb over it. Oh yeah, that's really reassuring how meticulous Manato is. Just happened to have a side gig installing locks when I was working part-time before. Ah, so that's when you were so busy you didn't even have time to check the Spook Shack forums, huh? But what did we do? What do we do now? Don't worry, we got this. Access the Bangru workbench and find the passcodes. Leave it to you. Let's do this. Activate! EOS powers! Let's hack the system. And by that, I mean do the equivalent of Fall Guys obstacle challenges.
Second assistant, you have successfully entered the Marcel maze.
Belle was always the one jumping around with Eos before. Eos's tiny legs can jump that high?
Master has expressed a similar assessment.
I'm not leaving behind the money because this money can, like, even if it's just a few Denny's, this can go a long way when it comes to our, well, let's just say that leveling up characters isn't cheap, to say the least. I've had more than a few instances where I've just had to I've ran out of Denny's, so. Oh. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. I did not just somehow fail that in the most comedic way possible. You saw nothing. Okay, so I have to go up and around, but again, Denny's and money and... Okay. Because you need a lot of money for these things. Now. So, let's see, over there. Got it!
Nailed it.
Classic Phaethon.
Great job, Wise. Let's keep going.
Let's keep going and take care of more robots.
Keep it up, guys. Once we get past here, it'll be smooth sailing. It's riddled with flaws. How much longer until we get to Siloam Bay? Don't be mad!
We're almost there. We cross 2 bridges, follow a short path, and we'll reach the elevator.
A flurry of thrusts. Let's dance. And then we're there?
And then we'll be a third of the way there.
I see your weakness.
All done.
Yeah.
Everyone, let's move.
I'm very much liking Alice's playstyle, and by God, they're getting me. I want to pull for her. Oh. Oh? Someone was watching us. So this is Siloam Bay. Yeah, that looks like a shanty town, alright. Kind of pleasant, honestly. This is Siloam Bay. What a beautiful sight. Man, this mountain path goes on forever. Belle, did you rest well? It seems like Miss Ukinami and the others have found someone selling porcelain materials. Let's head over. Now we are in Siloam Bay. And I'm seeing loot chests. So let's do a quick loot over and see. Loot. Fortune's Teapot. Loot. Nice and easy. So. Yeah, this is... like, obviously if this was de-gamified a bit and expanded, it would probably be more of a shanty town. But that's just how these things... Another one. That's how these things go. Whenever I play these sorts of games, I always imagine that things are at least twice as big, or at least twice, a lot denser, a lot more space, because obviously they can't really fit all of this into a single game, because it would one, add a lot of empty space people would get annoyed at, and two, it's just extra resources. So I always consider things a little compressed.
Yuzuha, here to pick up materials for Uncle Balrog again? Seems like you've been the one picking things up these days.
My dad's been having some back pain lately, so I've been running errands for him.
But if you keep skipping school, won't you get expelled?
You're one to talk. Careful, or I'll have Kama replace all your favorite Bubble Pop candy with rubber. Actually, we were supposed to be doing our Hollow internships these days. But since Lemnian Hollow's been unsafe lately, they ended up canceling everything and just marked us all as qualified.
That seems very unsafe.
Wow, your luck's still better than ever, huh? My brother failed his Hollow internship 3 times last year. For a while, just seeing the Hollow from a distance made him nauseous.
Yeah, in 3D games, you're always definitely not real size. It's do a good job of making it feel like a town, but which is important, yeah. The way I sort of view it, it's that with these sorts of games, if I was to translate it to actual real life, I usually at least double the size, if not greater. Like, I've done this whenever I sort of do some fun stuff when it comes to theorizing how, say, Inazuma or any of the Genshin cities actually look. Obviously, they're a lot bigger than they actually are. And like in Genshin, you'd add a bunch of towns in the wild that aren't in the game because, well, you can't put everything in the game.
Oh, right! What kind of materials are you picking up today, Yuzuha? Check out this piece of high-grade lumite ore I've got. Ajang snatched it from a white-haired ghost woman in the Hollow just last night.
A white-haired ghost woman.
What? A white-haired ghost woman?
That's right! He was hauling cargo in the Hollow for poor Salumex, and somehow stumbled upon a huge pile of lumite ore. So he started gathering the stones one by one, and then a shaky, wobbly figure started drifting toward him from a distance.
Don't scare Alice.
A ghost woman with long white hair, bird-like wings, and golden feathers. But in the blink of an eye, she vanished. And just then, Ajang suddenly felt a shiver crawl down the back of his neck.
Isn't that just Shifu? Yeah, that's basically Shifu. Bonk.
Ow! Yuzuha, why'd you flick me? Weren't you the one who said that the most important part of the porcelain business isn't selling goods, but selling stories?
Yeah?
That story was awful. And didn't you go around last week telling everyone you heard strange moaning sounds on the mountain paths nearby? Your story sure changed quick.
Yeah, he's just a kid.
That one wasn't a lie. Mello, Dante, and I all heard it, and not just once.
What? Strange moaning sounds? On the mountain path?
Well, if it's moaning sounds, maybe let's say some teenagers were having a bit of fun.
Uh-huh. You said that one wasn't a lie. Which means the ghost story's mostly made up, right?
You're trying to trick me again. But seriously, Ajang really did get spooked by something all pale and ghosty last night. I'm not making that up.
All right. I'll take this piece off your hands. When my dad turns it into jewelry, I'll give this story a proper rewrite, okay? I promise it'll be weird and thrilling enough. But in exchange, you've got to tell me something. Take a look at this piece.
Yeah? Yeah, the shard?
This was part of the last batch delivered to my place. Do you remember who brought it in?
That wasn't one of mine. Probably from Mello or Uncle Afang. Anyways, if there's nothing else, I'm gonna head out.
Let's go. Thanks.
Should you need our help?
Do you need our help?
Yeah, let's split up and ask around. Monato and I will go find Uncle Afang. And Belle, you go with Lady Alice to check with Mello. If it turns out to be his, make sure to get the exact time and place he found the piece.
And how will I know that it's Mello?
Let's go.
I'm going to assume that she just told us off screen. So I'm going to assume this is Mello. Hello there, are you Mello? Yeah, what's up? Heard you trade porcelain materials around here. Could you take a look at this photo on my phone? Have you ever seen this piece before? Yeah, I've seen it before. Really? What, don't believe me? I'll have you know I got the best intel in all Siloam Bay. Of course we believe you. That's why we came all this way to ask you for your help. Little one, can you tell us about the origins of this porcelain shard? No way, can't you see I'm busy? Someone broke my toy and I'm trying to fix it. I'm not in the mood to talk. This is the remote-controlled edition City Hunter. Probably meant to say limited edition. I saved up my allowance for a whole year to get this. It's all Dante's fault. For a kid, this is a huge deal. Though when it comes to remote-controlled toys, I might be able to figure something out. I could fix your toy. You can fix it? If you really fix it, I'll tell you all about where that porcelain shard came from. Ah, yes. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Go. This is... Okay, this one might actually be a bit trickier. So then I need to stretch it out this way to get this here and there. That should... Oh no, not quite. There. That should just about do it. Got it. Oh, that was actually a bit trickier. Interesting.
Whoa! Awesome! It's really fixed! Hello, little one. Can you tell us where this porcelain shard came from?
No.
Oh?
Huh? It's important to keep your word, little one. You understand that, right?
But my mom said Porcelumex doesn't allow outsiders around here these days.
So if I see any suspicious strangers, I'm not supposed to talk to them. And I never seen you before.
Actually, we're not strangers.
We're not really strangers. We're friends of Mystic Wares, the folks who often come here to collect materials.
That's right! Miss Yuzuha came here with us today. You know, the daughter of Mr. Ukinami Baorong, Mystic Wares' owner.
Yeah.
And you say you're not suspicious.
Well, yeah.
Uncle Baorong's last name is Lee, not Ukinami. You didn't even know that Yuzuha was adopted. How am I supposed to believe anything you say?
So Yuzuha was adopted.
So Yuzuha was adopted. No wonder her name feels so different from Uncle Baorong's. I thought it was maybe something to do with her mother's side.
You can trust them, Mello. They really did come here with me. Yuzuha! You know where this dark piece of porcelain came from, don't you? Yeah, I do. Dante found it.
Oh?
He thought this piece of porcelain must be valuable, and I said it wasn't. That's how we got into a fight. He broke my toy, and I smashed his Denny gun. Is there something wrong with this piece of porcelain, Yuzuha? Dante didn't get himself into trouble, did he?
No, but you kind of gave us a very important clue. Yeah. Yeah, okay, let's reassure him. I don't want to spook a child.
Don't worry, he's not in any trouble. This piece is actually really valuable, so we just want to ask where he found it.
That's right. No need to worry about your friend. So Dante just got lucky, huh?
Oh, these kids.
Funny how the moment you know your friend's okay, all that lingering resentment bubbles right back up.
Yep.
That's kids for ya! But Mello, have I ever told you? I really can't stand stingy boys. Come on, Yuzuha. You know me. I'm the most generous boy around. All right. I'll go make up with Dante. Gotta run. Now that we've got some more info, let's hurry and find Dante. Ukinami Baorong. I was dying trying not to laugh earlier. What a ridiculous name. Now I want to tell my dad, just to see his reaction.
Yeah.
Miss Ukinami, I'm truly sorry. We didn't mean to pry into your personal matters. It's all right. Being adopted is just a fact of life. Besides, for someone like me who had nowhere to go, being taken in by someone as nice as my dad, I'd say I'm pretty lucky, don't you think?
Yeah. Thinking about it, there's probably a fair number of orphans in this city. Because, well, let's just say when the hollows open up, it's very easy to lose a parent.
What I don't get is, couldn't a family as prestigious as the Timefields send someone else to Waifei Peninsula? Why did it have to be you? Because there aren't many left of us in the family. My father passed away in an accident years ago, so now it's just me and my grandfather. And he's currently ill.
Probably going to die, and then you're going to end up rooming with her, and then you're going to sort of become best friends and likely have massive eerie undertones.
I see. Seems like things haven't been easy for you either. Anyway, you don't need to dwell on my background. Constantly apologizing makes you seem unsure of yourself. You're a noble lady, and you've had a great education. So, show some confidence, alright? Yes, I will. Alright then, let's get going.
Yep, they're becoming friends.
Where is Dante's place?
It's up there, very close.
Just doing a quick... Okay, so here's the tram to get down here. And in the cutscene earlier, I saw some... there it is. There it is. And if I was the... I don't want to miss any of those. A little bit of extra polychromes can go a long way.
Miss Isolde, do you think this Denny gun can be fixed?
Isolde? Huh.
Of course. I used to be in the military and have repaired guns much more complicated than this. The trigger link is misaligned, that's all. I'll just take it apart and realign it for you. Alright, that should do it. Hand me a Denny, Dante. I'll fire a test shot.
Here you go.
Classic Denny from the toy gun, which strikes the wall where you were hiding.
Well, it seems our 4 friends over there sure know how to stay quiet. Perhaps I'll have to say, the next shot will be a life round.
Okay, I'm actually starting to like this woman. So you knew we were here.
Turns out you already knew we were here, Miss Isolde.
And you got here on your own.
Since you're a military representative, I didn't expect that you would violate Porcelumex's restrictions to come here.
Taking the initiative, I see. You seem like quite the experienced negotiator, Miss Bell. But you're right. I came to Saloon Bay in secret, just like the rest of you. Now that we all have a little leverage on each other, how about I start by showing some goodwill?
Oh, that's good.
I actually came here to visit Dante's family. His uncle used to be my comrade in the military.
Miss Isolde isn't a bad person, Yuzuha. Don't worry. She's come to visit us every year for as long as I can remember.
Okay, that is increasing her odds of being playable. So you're regular here. You really had us fooled earlier.
I didn't expect you to be a regular visitor here. You had us fooled. When we met you and the elevator technician earlier, we thought it was your first time visiting Waifei Peninsula.
Well, I mean, feign weakness makes them underestimate you, easier to slip by.
I was sent to show the military's goodwill, so it's best not to cause any unnecessary trouble. I'll be here waiting for Dante's mother to get off work. Feel free to take care of whatever you need nearby.
Meanwhile,
What's going on? Why is there a crowd in front of our house? Yuzuha? Monato? Oh, Miss Isolde! You're here too?
It's been a while, Aitana.
Yeah, it's already been another year. I can't believe you still made it to Saloon Bay given how strict Porcelumix has become lately.
well, she seems to be a good person.
Why haven't you invited everyone inside, Dante? Hey, what are you doing with that gun again? Didn't you promise Mommy that you wouldn't play with that anymore?
But Aya and Mello both have toys. How am I supposed to be friends with them without my Denny gun?
By just being friends with them, but I
I
understand.
don't get it. Why don't you want me to grow up and join the Defense Force, Mom?
Because her husband died. Classic situation. And child admires their dead parents, so they want to grow up to be like them. The living parent, maybe because the dead parent died with their job, doesn't want them to be the same, and yeah.
Little stinker! What did you just say? Get back here! Sorry you had to see that.
Well, that's common.
Dante said he wants to join the Defense Force someday?
Yeah, he's always asking me to tell him stories about his uncle. To him, his dad is nothing special. It's his uncle who's the real hero, even though he had never met him.
How have you all been lately?
Well, we're getting by. His father and I both work, and now Dante's old enough to gather porcelain scraps with the other kids and make a bit of money too.
Okay.
Here, take this. Use it to help with the household expenses.
Yeah, this woman is definitely a good guy.
Is this your money? Or compensation from the Defense Force?
Does it matter?
Compensation from the Defense Force.
That's a lie.
If the Defense Force were going to give us compensation, they would have done it ages ago. This isn't the respect my brother deserves. You can keep the money. Sometimes No, not just sometimes. Ever since the fall of the old capital, I've always felt that my brother died for nothing, and everything you all fought for was meaningless.
And that's always the feeling.
That's not true, Aitana. If it weren't for Maxim and the others who fought beside him, kids like Dante wouldn't even have the freedom to run on the beach today.
Yep, everything would have been swallowed by the hollows.
Of course, after the fall of the old capital, not only did the Defense Force have to cope with heavy losses, but also public criticism for failing to contain the collapse, which continues to this day. The Defense Force has neither provided proper compensation to grieving families, nor upheld the honor of the soldiers who gave their lives. To me, that's a serious failure of duty. I'm sorry. You should have been able to live somewhere better, but there's nothing I can do.
The fact that you still remember your old comrades and come to visit me every year means a lot. I wasn't planning to bring up all this old stuff, but that little troublemaker got me all stirred up again.
Fair enough. Kids are like that.
The past is the past. All we can do is let go of it, right? I still have Dante and his father, after all. I guess it's better to keep looking forward.
Don't worry. Dante will find a merry band of misfits and sinners, and then they will go on an adventure on a bus.
Yes, you're right. You still have so many important things in this world.
Yuzuha, sorry about that. I got caught up seeing an old friend and left you all waiting. Is there something I can help you with?
We actually came to see Dante. Just wanted to ask him about a piece of porcelain he found earlier. Nothing serious.
I see. He did go running off, but I can practically guarantee that he went to the beach. If you're not in a rush, feel free to come and sit down for a bit. He'll come back once he's calmed down.
Yeah.
Thanks, but we'll head down to the beach and check on him. Kids his age often have a lot more on their minds than we might think.
Yeah. Let's see. It's not often you get folks like you visiting, and here we are, boring you all with our ancient sob stories. Hey. Please don't say that. We rarely get the chance to learn about what happened during the fall of the old capital. I'm ashamed to admit, I always thought the military families received a pension after the fall. Too many soldiers died defending the old capital. The military and government initially promised compensation for all, but in the end, only the frontline troops defending against Hollow Zero received it. Yeah, that's the issue, where a lot of people died, so I can imagine that the military didn't have the budget for everyone. I see. You look like you want to say something. Have more questions for me? Go ahead. I'm all ears. No. I want to know more about you and your comrades. My former unit wasn't responsible for Hollow Zero frontline. We were tasked with retrieving crucial supplies from inside Hollow Zero and providing disaster relief along the border of Waifib Peninsula and Janus Quarter. Okay? Supplies are vital. Yeah, it's vital. Indeed, back then, we took pride in running into the battlefield, doing what little we could for this city. And getting at, I don't sound happy with the Defense Force, do I? But, well, sometimes life just drags you along for the ride. I suppose I'm what you could call a useless person. Was it just a coincidence that Mrs. Solder said that, or did she overhear our conversation on the mountain path? And not that, she got ahead of us and reached Silent Bay first. What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. Thank you for telling me. first. If there's anything else you want to know, I'm sure we'll meet again in the future.
After hearing all that, I feel a bit different.
Yeah?
So, Miss Isolde used to be a soldier, and it seems like she's been through a lot.
Yeah, and there's the kid. Hey, Dante.
Dante, so this is where you went.
Minato? Yuzuha? What are you doing here?
We came just to ask you about a piece of porcelain you found. Of course, we were also kind of worried about you, so we thought we'd check up on you.
Yeah, kid. Kid, we're here to look at you.
If you wanted to cheer him up, Minato, then you shouldn't have mentioned the first part.
Oh, yeah.
That's just how Minato is.
He is a very, very nice person despite looking every part a thug.
Thanks, you guys. I know Mom is worried. What happened to my uncle still haunts her. She doesn't want to put anyone else in danger or see someone sacrifice themselves and not be respected for it. I know how much Mom's been through. Miss Isolde told me that after the fall of the old capital, many military families like ours were left struggling without their main source of support and had to drift from place to place. But I want to join the defense force to help make it better. Mom had to let go because she couldn't do anything about it. But I want to change that. I want to make sure they never hurt anyone again.
The strength is not from the enemy in front of you. Think about the people behind you. That's not an easy dream to achieve.
But it won't be easy to achieve. This city is far more complicated than we can imagine.
Let time gradually shape the child's dream.
Miss Isolde, what are you doing out here? Are you leaving already?
No, I think she's joining us.
I just received a call, and someone from Porcelumex wants to meet with me. They're probably trying to probe the military's position again. I'd better head back quickly. Your mom is worried about you. If you aren't really mad at her, then you should head back soon.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. By the way, Yuzuha, what was it you wanted to ask about the piece of porcelain?
Where did you get this piece of porcelain?
Do you remember this? Where did you get it from? Oh, that? I caught it when I was fishing from a boat 3 days ago. It was near that small reef island about 3 kilometers from shore. I was out there for a while and saw this shard drifting from the direction of the hollow.
If I'm not mistaken, this looks like a shard of an Obscura. Was it made in Waifei Peninsula?
Most likely.
I think I get why you came to Sailoon Bay now. You don't need to explain further. There are some things I'd prefer not to know.
Isolde, are you part of Obal's squad? We're relieved to hear that.
We're relieved to hear that.
I've got a question. Why would an Obscura shard drift out from the hollow in the first place? Oh, Lemnian Island is actually connected to several water systems, and there are even underground rivers. This shard probably fell into the water and got swept out with the current.
Makes sense.
But since the hollow covers such a huge area, it'd be hard to pinpoint exactly where it drifted from.
Oh, leave it to me. Let's have Fairy locate all the nearby hollow exits.
Let's have Fairy map out all the nearby hollow exits later. But figuring out exactly which one the Obscura shard came from might still take some time.
There is actually a way to calculate where it came from. By the way, Dante, since your mom doesn't want you playing with a Denny gun, and it keeps breaking anyway, why don't you sell it to me? You can use the money to buy a new toy instead.
Oh, what are you planning, Isolde?
I mean, sure, I guess. But, Miss Isolde, what do you want a Denny gun for?
It might come in handy for these older folks. Here, Miss Bell, take it.
Denny gun. A child's toy often seen in the city that are capable of firing plastic Denny-shaped bullets. This particular gun here looks rather old. What are we supposed to...
Miss Isolde? What are we supposed to...
Raise the gun and fire a shot far out toward the sea, in a direction perpendicular to the shoreline.
Oh? Fire a shot out towards the sea.
Look! The toy Denny you fired is floating on the water!
Start timing it now. After a while, it will drift back to shore. But due to the combined effects of the hollow's changing tides and the wind, it won't come directly back. It'll drift off course.
Oh?
Let me check today's hollow activity report. It's almost the same as it was the morning of 3 days ago. Plus, the wind speed in the area stays pretty stable during this season, so the conditions should be relatively equivalent.
Ah, I see. Then we can use this to gather the data. I see.
The toy Denny has about the same density as the Obscura shard. So once we measure where and when the Denny washes ashore, we can calculate the water's flow and work backwards to find the hollow's exit.
Looks like luck's on our side, huh?
I don't really get everything you said, but it sounds like we're pretty lucky.
I mean, we have the Tanuki.
It's probably thanks to Yuzuha. She's always crazy lucky. Like, if it's raining and she forgot her umbrella, it would always stop by the time school's out. And once, she somehow got an extra bottle of soda every time she bought one from the machine for an entire month.
Okay, that is supernaturally lucky.
Maybe that piece of porcelain drifted out of the hollow just because Yuzuha needed it.
Maybe.
What's up, Monato? What's with the,
Oh, it's nothing.
Nothing?
No way! You definitely have something on your mind. Out with it! 3, 2, 1!
It's nothing, really. I just suddenly remembered your last name.
Miss Ukinami's last name? Oh, right. It's different from Dad's surname, Lee. He said it'd sound way too weird if I were named Lee Yuzuha. He wouldn't be able to forgive himself for giving a kid such a ridiculous name. So he gave me a name based on my own story instead.
Lee Yuzuha, yeah.
Mr. Lee sounds like quite the interesting person.
He does. Ukinami, is that your story?
So, Ukinami is a surname based on your history?
That's right. I drifted in from the sea, and my dad found me on the beach here in Sailoon Bay. Hence, Ukinami, floating on the waves.
Ah, I see. Makes sense.
I see. So, were you in a shipwreck before that?
I'm pretty sure she has no memory.
No. Didn't you know? There's actually a dragon palace inside the Lemnian Hollow. And I'm the princess.
No.
Every day, I lived happily under the care of my loyal retainers. But one day, a lost traveler wandered into the palace and told me all about the human world beyond its walls. I decided to leave with him on a whim. But once I arrived in the human world, I forgot where the Dragon Palace was and ended up becoming what you all call an orphan.
Yeah, that's such a...
That kind of sounds like a Lemnian Hollow version of some old legend or folktale.
It is.
Not kinda sounds like. It is one.
It is.
Oh, come on. Just because you've heard me tell this story before, doesn't mean you have to ruin the moment like that.
Yeah, those two are clearly friends.
Still, it is kind of amazing. The tide always seems to carry all sorts of things to this beach. Me, that Obscura shard, we both ended up here the same way.
Whilst you're sure, you gaze out towards, and just like that, a long time passes.
Phew, we finally managed to calculate it. I've nearly forgotten everything I learned about terrain analysis in the military after not using it for so many years.
It's the same thing with every school. You learn something, you never use it, you pretty much forget it.
Thank you for your insights, Mrs. Zold. You've been a great help.
No need to thank me. Miss Tynefield, you look much more lively than back at the banquet. Seems being around someone your own age really does make a difference.
Yeah, she isn't just a kid thrust into a position and full stacked like a figurehead.
All right, everyone. I'll be heading off now. Make sure to take care of yourselves.
All right. Since we've pinpointed where the Obscura floated out of the hollow, how about we head in and take a look?
Let's do it. There's still some time before
Great
nightfall.
idea. There's still some time before nightfall. Even just scouting ahead a bit would be good.
Miss Yuzuha, are you going into the hollow? Then take our boat. Mello and Ayuba would be happy to help out however they can.
So this is the ship. It ain't big, but yeah, I don't think we can fit everyone on that, especially the absolute unit. Steady on the water. Borrow boat, enter the hollow. Well, I guess we're entering the hollow on the tiny boat. Very quickly discovers tiny pieces of Obscura in a nearby drainage channel. So you follow the current upstream, search for the source, and before long...
Ah, there it is. There's a drainage pipe up ahead. We're on the right track. The higher we go up the mountain, the more pipes are buried underground. It's becoming harder to spot them.
Sorry. Fairy can roughly estimate the direction of the pipes, but due to limited holo data of this area, we can't pinpoint their exact locations. Belle, we've cleared out quite a bit of miasma along the way. Are you still holding up okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Don't worry, don't underestimate me, I'm
Don't
good.
underestimate me. I'm all good.
This place is some distance from the industrial port where porcelain is made, and it's really well hidden.
According to the records, there used to be a materials lab around here that was shut down years ago. It seems the ether concentration in the area remained stable and within safe limits. At least until the miasma started increasing.
But
Due to its advanced facilities, the materials lab once had long-term researchers stationed there, and scholars were often invited to visit as well.
so that would be an ideal place to set up something.
What if the lab was never actually shut down? And it was instead turned into an illegal porcelain production facility?
That would explain it.
Sounds like something Porcelumex would do. All right, let's keep heading upstream.
Let's move then.
Please be aware of ether activity units.
We've been walking forever. We should have run into some enemies by now.
You mean the ones I just slaughtered? Head splits into two directions. Higher ground, the water flows into that drainage channel from earlier. Which way should we go? Are there any clues? Hold up, check this out. Wheel tracks here. It seems they've been contaminated with at this concentration, miasma can't multiply and will disperse to imperceptible levels after a while. Could these tracks be recent? It's super sus. It's like Among Us sus. Hey everyone, since we don't have any leads, can we check out where these tire tracks lead? Might give us the breakthrough we're looking for. Sounds like a plan. Bell, try the insight technique. Yeah, I remember.
We should be able to sniff out some clues around here with our technique.
So they go this way. And they go this way. Yeah.
Huh. The tracks lead right up to here.
Is this the truck? There's a thin card on the ground. Oh. How many wheel tracks here? This many tracks don't fade easily. Let's see. That means whoever's entering the hollow was transporting something. But are they bringing stuff in or taking stuff out? That's a big question. Can't draw any conclusions right now. What's up? Something on your mind? And look here. Do you see these deep wheel tracks? That means they must have been holding something heavy through here. Ah, well, princess, you're sharper than I thought. Well, hey, look. Isn't there something on the ground up ahead? I see. So, if you can do a measurement, or at least some idea, if the tracks coming in are deeper, then that means they're bringing stuff in. If the tracks going out are deeper, they're taking stuff out. It's an access card. Someone dropped their access card. Oh, wow. It is regal. That's
Look
lucky.
around and see if there are any other tracks. Watch out! More ethereals have appeared.
Switch it up! More than the ethereals. I'm curious to see if that door up ahead can be opened. Time for a surprise! Let's go see.
Like, let's see if this opens. Scan access card. Authorized. Good, my luck's not. Whoa. What was that sound? Sorry to inform you. The device status is abnormal. Please verify your identity and re-enter the password to boot. It's probably because of the miasma around here. Don't worry, there's a bamboo. Okay, so sneak EOS in. Let's enter. Let's enter and do this. So let's see here. No, bow. Okay, still good. Jumping isn't that hard. Very nice. I have to go up there, but what's hidden down here? My money senses are tingling. Let's see. And up here is more money. Then I guess Oh. I think I found the back way to get to the end. That works too. Well, sometimes you have to take the road less traveled.
It's open. Let's go.
Let's go.
More tire tracks here. We're definitely heading in the right direction.
Must be small trucks, which makes sense, considering the hollow.
The miasma around here is getting pretty thick. And there are more monsters, too.
They were hauling stuff around in a place like this? That's just begging for trouble. Though we're not exactly in a much better spot ourselves.
Yeah, but we're investigating.
Wow, Mr. Komano is throwing shade at himself.
Yeah.
Dares hurt Alice. Whoa, our princess is throwing shade?
Never mind. It's probably better if I just keep quiet.
Wait, did I hear that voice line when I swapped correctly?
Need my help, Yuzuha? Prepped and ready. Sure, leave it to me!
And there was definitely a voice line of who dares hurt Alice.
Road ends ahead.
Enemies.
It ends?
Let's wipe him out ASAP and see what clues we can dig up around here. I see your weakness. There might be a passage behind that miasma. Slow on me.
Nice. So. That.
Let's check out what's behind that miasma.
Combination lock. Cracks here means they went to the lower level. The card we found earlier work on this elevator. Use the card. Please use a card with proper clearance and enter the password for prompt. Not just a card, but a password. Yeah, when does this elevator get such a high level security? Barry, got any ideas? It's a combination of an offline system and a mechanical encryption system. I cannot effectively crack it, and that is actually pretty smart because having offline things is actually very useful to prevent things like AI nonsense. Let's look around, see if there's another way through here. So what do you think the odds that someone dropped another key card? Signs of damage. Total wreck. Looks like a truck crashed straight through. Thick. Was the damage caused by ethereals you encounter along the way aren't that strong. They shouldn't have been able to cause this much damage. There's a big one lurking around. Man, just think about it, gives me the creeps. And here I thought, yeah, Butterfingers is a universal trait, especially when the Tanuki luck affects you. And here I thought those folks were crazy enough to haul stuff around the miasma. But there's definitely some conspiracy behind this. Looks like there's nothing around here. Let's check elsewhere. Huge empty container. Bunch of empty boxes stacked. It must be the outer packaging for whatever they were shipping. And these boxes are all clean. Doesn't look like they've been left in the hollow very long. Great. That solves the question we had earlier. These people are definitely transporting stuff into the hollow. That's a little odd though. Did you find anything? Yeah, look here. The box label claims the contents are thermal insulation material for construction, but that tends to be very light. So how did it leave such a deep tracks? Well, clearly they used a different box. Not bad, princess. So that means... Yeah, they aren't out of pack. The stuff that was in them... Yeah, they just used a different box to hide it. They're transporting something else into the hollow with these boxes, which indicates they brought it into the hollow. What's in here is something that can be opened. That's why they used the fake boxes. Let's check elsewhere. Yeah. Can't find a way to move forward.
Is this really as far as we can go? This can't be right. It's not like me to have such bad luck.
Don't worry, everyone. We might not be able to crack the elevator's passcode, but Fairy and I checked the terrain nearby. The cliff behind us isn't that steep. There's definitely a way to get over the cliff, but it'll take a bit of time to figure out the best route. And none of us brought proper climbing gear.
Okay, so let's call it a day and head back for now.
All right then, let's head back for today. It's getting dark.
Yeah, the hollow gets even more dangerous at night. Best not to stick around. Let's get ready to head back. Time to go, my lady.
Oh, Alice, do you have an idea?
Milady! Ah! You scared me!
Oh, she has such a cute scream.
You're the one who scared me! Why were you just standing there, zoning out like that? It's just that... I just felt that label on the crate looked oddly familiar. Like, I've seen it somewhere before.
Some memories are coming back. Days that pass. Yeah, that's the thing with these sorts of games. Like, there's a nebulous amount of time between story events.
Any idea when you might have seen it?
It should have been pretty recent, but nothing else is coming to mind at the moment. My apologies for the delay. Let's leave the hollow as soon as we can.
The construction site. The crane! She saw it was from the crane. The box that was tilted the wrong degrees. That's how we get in. We're going to put ourselves in the shipment container. Makes the way back to Phalum Heights.
We finally made it back to Phalum Heights. It's already dark now.
It is. Phew, everyone. And phew, good work today.
Everyone? Good work today.
Yep.
I was planning to tease the princess about her lack of stamina, but looking at you now, there's no point.
Well, yeah, I mean, Belle is the person who sits by the computer most of the time.
Since there's nothing more we can do today, let's just call it.
Alright, I'll contact you as soon as we have finished calculating the route.
All right. I'll contact you as soon as we finish calculating the route.
Meanwhile...
Excuse me. Sorry to bother you all, but are you Miss Alice Timefield?
Yes, that's me. And you are...
I think she's going to be informed that her grandfather died.
Oh, I'm a concierge from Porcelumix in charge of receiving guests. We just received a package addressed to you.
Oh?
A package? Where was it sent from?
I'm very sorry. There's no sender information on the package, and due to its size, it's not easy to move. So, for now, we've had to store it in our warehouse. If possible, would you mind coming with me to take a look? Since it was sent specifically to Wi-Fi Peninsula, it might be something important.
Oh? What's going on
All right,
here?
Understood. If you'll excuse me, I'll take my leave for now.
Shortly after, somewhere in Phalum Heights...
The place where the package is stored. How far is it exactly?
This is an ambush. They're luring her into a dark alley to ambush her.
We're almost there. Sorry for the trouble. Since the package is quite large, we wanted to be careful. In case something goes wrong during the delivery.
Bonk.
What? What on earth?
Yeah, the Tanuki suspected something.
I didn't think we'd actually be right.
And we also, Belle, because we've been in through enough criminal nonsense to know this.
You didn't seriously believe we'd let our guard down around you, did you?
Oh, and Alice noticed as well. Soon after, at Swabian Temple, bringing the fake concierge back, Senior Yinhu and Minato went to interrogate him. Ooh! Wonder if they're done yet. I should go check. And the method of interrogation is, here, my man, have some spicy mapo tofu. So here, I insist. And force feed him mapo tofu. Ultra spicy.
You're here, Belle.
What's the situation inside? Oh yeah, that does remind me. I do like how they use those comic style things for cutscenes. It allows them to have more dynamic or more unique situations and setups without them having to basically spend a ton of money on highly specific scenes or or unique models that they're never going to use again. Does make things a lot nicer.
Senior Yinhu's still not done with the interrogation?
It appears there's been some progress. I think I heard Master Pan say, "Ah, that's right. Just tell us." Let's wait a little longer.
Master Pan must have watched a ton of crime dramas. He even said lines like, "Lighter sentence if you confess, harsher if you resist. Want some fried rice? And, sorry, I'm a mystic."
Yeah. Maybe I should ask Alice if it scared
Are you
her.
alright, Alice? Being the bait must have been pretty scary.
There's no need to worry. I'm quite alright. I may not be the best at dealing with unexpected situations, but thankfully, we were prepared for this one.
Yep, it's the difference between having to, suddenly figure things out compared to, well, basically being prepared and having things ready and all that. Not long ago, on the way back to from Sailoon Bay.
By the way, did you guys feel anything?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You mean the guy that's following us?
They noticed.
So you also felt as if we were being followed?
Yeah. At first I thought I was just being paranoid because we ran into Miss Timefield and Miss Isolde. But now it's clear we've had a tail since this morning.
I mean, Alice has a tail, but yeah.
What should we do? Should we get him?
We don't have any evidence, but what do we do after we catch them?
We could go for it, sure. But then what? There's Portha Lumex personnel and security mechs nearby. Taking them all the way back to Swabian Temple just isn't feasible.
I agree with the proxy. Besides, they probably haven't tried anything because we've got numbers on our side. Once one of us is alone, chances are he'll make his move. If we can figure out who they're after, we might be able to bait them into slipping up.
I think I'm probably the one they're after.
Daughter from a wealthy family? Yeah, probably.
How come?
She's a Timefield.
Because I just remembered. The crate that hit my window last night had the exact same label as the one we saw in the hollow.
Yeah, I knew it.
Then we were right. That fake concierge really was the one smuggling stuff into the hollow.
And once again, and Yuzuha's luck held out, because if she didn't do the prank, Alice wouldn't have seen it, and Alice just happens to have a nitpicky, insane memory.
Tried to go after Alice just because she saw the crate. Whatever they're moving, it has to be something big.
Oh, look! Master Pan and Mr. Komano are coming out.
Senior, how did the interrogation go?
Senior, how did the interrogation go?
Ah, he confessed. He told us everything. Come on, let's step away a bit. Don't want that guy overhearing us. Don't worry, Beelion and the others are watching him. All right, this spot'll do. I'll keep it short. That guy was smuggling ether explosives into the hollow.
What? No one.
No wonder it was so heavy.
Exactly. It was disguised as insulation material during transport, but he didn't dare swap in stronger ropes, worried it'd raise suspicion. That's why the ropes snapped during the lift. He heard Alice shout, and since the crate was damaged, assumed she'd seen the explosives. So he decided to silence her, fearing the whole thing would be exposed.
It's amazing. If they did nothing, then Alice maybe might have not figured it out.
So that's what happened. But I never even saw what was inside the crate. Pitiful. Trying to hide one crime by committing an even greater crime.
And once again, that was luck.
Good thing you all stayed sharp. He played himself and walked right into the trap.
Yep. What do they plan? Who ordered him to do it?
Who ordered him to transport the explosives?
The one who gave him the orders was his superior at Porsalumex. He's just a low-ranking grunt. He doesn't even know what the explosives were meant for. But he said they've been transporting them for 2 weeks now. I did a quick estimate, and the amount of explosives in the hollow is already enough to flatten 100 Swabian temples.
Why do they need so many bombs?
They're definitely planning to use those explosives to destroy something. It's clear now that their crimes aren't just about profiting from illegally producing high-value goods. There's a lot more going on.
And yeah, some cost at work. He basically decided to... And I think he also sort of did this on his own because he didn't want his superiors knowing.
Yeah, I agree. By the way, we also have some good news and bad news. Which do you want first?
Go for it. Let's hear the bad news first.
Let's hear the bad news first. Maybe the good news will cheer me up after.
All right. The bad news is, he said tomorrow night is the final run for transporting the explosives. But on the other hand, we found an access card and password on him. You can finally get into that elevator you couldn't access before.
Okay, so we have to get moving.
So that means tomorrow's the deadline, and their plan is about to succeed. What's everyone thinking?
We do it tonight.
We must stop them. As a member of the Timefield family, I can't just stand by and do nothing in the face of such evil.
Exactly.
What's wrong?
I always thought you were just a nervous, wishy-washy overthinker. Never figured you had this much fire in you.
Well, of course she does.
Miss Timefield, Yuzuha means she's really grateful you're willing to keep helping us. And so am I, of course.
Monato, next time you skip internship classes to work on your side gigs, don't expect me to cover for you.
This looks like we may have a decision.
All right, everyone. It looks like we've made our decision. Let's head back into the hollow tomorrow morning for another investigation. If we find any critical clues, we'll call for backup immediately.
Sounds like a plan. Tomorrow, Junior Wise and I will provide support from within the temple. Junior Bell, give Shifu a call now. Let's see what she says. It's getting late, and we've got an early start tomorrow. You should all stay at Swabian Temple tonight. That way, we can look out for each other.
Belle, you go ahead and call Yishuan Shifu first. We'll take care of everyone's accommodations.
Okay, let's call our master. and tell her everything past few days.
I see. In any case, Belle, you must all be extremely careful when you head into the Hollow tomorrow.
Oh? Why?
Porsalumix has been busy dealing with the safety investigation, yet our enemies haven't faltered in carrying out their plans. That means they're out of time and desperate to act.
You mean entirely under their
So
control?
you mean that they don't have full control over the situation? There's some other factor that's forcing them to act?
It must be so. I shall head out once I settle things tomorrow and should be back at Suibin Temple by night. Strictly speaking, Yunque Summit should stay out of Waifei Peninsula's affairs, but given the urgency, we'll make an exception.
I mean, if it involves that much explosives, yeah, it's such a relief knowing you'll be with us, Shifu.
That's great. It's such a relief knowing you'll be with us, Shifu.
How else would I prove my worth as your Shifu? Oh, right. Nothing. Never mind.
Oh? What is it, Shifu?
What is it, Shifu?
Well, it's nothing particularly significant. Just these past few days I've had a lingering sense of unease.
Well, there's the weird clone thing that the Exaltists did with you, or maybe resurrection of your sister, or I don't know what the hell they did, but that might be the source.
A few days after we brought the corruption incident under control, some of the data piles in the Hollow suddenly went inactive again. But this time, the data pile failure was brief. The officials believe it was just normal interference caused by the increased miasma levels. I hope I'm just overthinking it. Well, that's all. Go get some sleep. If you want to stay strong, a good sleep schedule is better than any technique.
I'll follow your guidance, Shifu.
Understood. I'll go and check if everyone's done tidying up.
Then I'll leave you to it. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, Shifu.
Belle, the call's already over? I was just about to go say hi to Shifu myself.
How are accommodations coming?
Have the rooms been arranged?
We're still trying to figure that out. No one's comfortable taking Shifu's room or Senior Fufu's room. And the room Alice stayed in before is being used to hold a prisoner.
Well, they can stay in our room.
Miss Ukinami and I just decided to share a room.
Yeah, these two are becoming best friends and or Yuri couple. In that case, why don't you two stay with me?
In that case, why don't you two stay with me? My room is a bit more spacious since I have to keep the HDD in there. It'll be like a sleepover.
No problem. Whatever makes you happy.
Exactly. Work together, folding beds and everything else.
Are you sure it won't be too cramped with the three of you staying here?
Don't judge our space needs by your build! Besides, with this kind of vibe right now, doesn't it feel just like a field trip? Wow, you're right! I've heard all about them before, but I've never actually been on one of those trips myself. You never went on a field trip as a student?
Well, she is a rich girl. She kind of probably went through purely private tutors for a long time.
No, never. My school has a lot of aristocratic kids, so they thought trips were too risky, and didn't want us spending time showing off and competing like that either. So, we never had one. Perfect! Then tonight, you get to experience the joys of commoner life. First on the agenda, ghost stories.
Ah, classic.
Wait! Ghost stories? Judging by that face, milady, I can tell that you're the perfect audience. Don't worry, I'll make sure it's a night you'll never forget.
Well, yeah. Ooh, I'm in.
Ooh, count me in too.
But we do need to get some sleep.
What's wrong? My belt feels a bit heavy. I wanted to take it off, but the buckle seems to be jammed. Hold still. Let me take a look. We sometimes get similar issues with the crafts at our shop. so I always carry a toolkit with me. See? Here.
Small repair tool. Oh, that's very cute. A rather exquisite folding crochet needle. Interestingly, it was placed at the back of a colorful decoration resembling a character in a cartoon. Looks like it was improvised from a hairpin.
Huh? It's a little tool I made by modifying a hair clip. It's also my lucky charm. You probably recognize this character, right? That show was super popular when we were kids.
Ah, it's Magical Sailor Boo.
Wow, it's Magic Sailor Boo! I used to wait for it to air every week when I was little. How nostalgic.
Sailor Moon.
Right. Yes.
Oh?
Are you all right? You don't look too happy. Is there something wrong with the hair clip? It's nothing.
I just noticed her belt changes. Your
Don't brush me off. Something's definitely bothering you, right?
Does your belt show your mood, Alice? It
Actually,
does.
I had a pair of hair clips just like this when I was little. They were my favorite, but I lost one of them.
What are the odds that it's the exact same one?
How did you lose it?
Oh? Perhaps there's more to than just losing something.
Looking at Alice's expression, it doesn't seem as simple as just losing something.
This isn't my first time in Wi-Fi Peninsula. When I was very young, I came here once with my grandfather and father. We visited Porcelumex's lab inside the hollow.
Oh god, it's going to be the same hair clip.
It was my first time being in a hollow, so I was really excited and wore the clips that day. But just as we were leaving Wi-Fi Peninsula, I suddenly realized the left one was missing. At that point, our whole family was already in the car heading home. But when my father saw me crying over that lost clip, he got out of the car. Daddy, can you really find my Sailor Boo?
Aw. Well, yeah, impossible, but it's also a case where one of them is noted to be extremely lucky, and let's be perfectly honest, it's kind of cute.
Of course. It's your favorite hair clip. We have to find it.
Plus, Alice is clearly going to be part of their faction, so they need to make sure to tie her closer together with them.
I just happen to have some more questions for the lab researchers anyway. You and Grandpa head home. I'll be back once I find your hair clip.
This is how her father died.
Thank you, Daddy. It's a promise then. You have to find Sailor Boo. If you don't, you can't come back.
Your wish is my command, little princess. Sir Lionel shall reclaim your lost treasure without fail.
Yeah, I already see what's going to happen here.
I never imagined that would be the last time I'd ever see him.
Ooh. Wait.
Huh?
Huh?
My father got into a car accident on the way home. Public security believes it was caused by fatigue. He crashed into the guardrail on a sharp turn.
Oh?
The fire from the crash was so severe. Grandpa couldn't bear for me to see my father like that. So I only attended his funeral.
Yeah, this is going to be...
Can I ask one more thing? What happened to the hair clip you lost?
Yeah, it definitely sounds like sabotage. That is too suspicious.
Public security searched the crashed vehicle, but found nothing like the hair clip. Not even any fragments. I lost it, and I said those things to him. That's why...
Wait for it.
Don't be ridiculous! This wasn't your fault! You can't blame yourself like that!
Yuzuha, are you alright?
It's... Turns out they have a linked backstory.
Sorry. I shouldn't have said that. It's quite alright. I know you mean well, Miss Ukinami. It's not often we get to talk, and I really brought the mood down. Let's change topics.
It's going to be revealed the full truth later, yeah. It's clear that she'd...
Oh, right. Since Miss Ukinami's hair clip is a good luck charm, there must be a story behind it. Would you be willing to share?
Here it is.
It's nothing special, really. This hair clip was simply the first gift I got when I was a kid. So I kept it as a lucky charm.
Yeah. I thought you were about to hear a story. Like you're holding out on us.
Sounds like you're holding out on us.
Same.
Yeah.
I thought the same as Belle and Mr. Komono.
I'm not hiding anything. I'm just telling it like it is. And come on. We all know each other pretty well by now. So you don't have to keep calling me Miss Ukinami or Manato Mr. Komono. Especially every time I hear you say Mr. Komono, I have to hold back my laughter so hard my abs start to hurt.
Yeah. And reminder, these people are pretty physical, so while they have the anime girl waifu bodies, they probably are fairly muscular underneath all their clothing.
Very well. From now on, let's be more casual with one another.
After chatting for a while, Manato and Wise go back to their rooms. And you have to fight the urge to keep talking and obediently close your eyes, knowing you all had things to do the next day. And then, at dawn... Also, I think Alice might have accidentally saved her family, because if that was some kind of sabotage or a hit, then him not being in the car probably meant that whoever did the assassination decided, okay, let's not do this here and all that.
Everyone's up. Looks like we're all in good shape. Let's get ready to move out.
Let's go.
Belle, you take everyone to the Hollow with Eos. Senior Inhu and I will support you from afar.
Let's get going. You head to the Hollow now? Let's enter the Hollow. Let's go, 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 go. Soon after, you arrive near the elevator area from yesterday.
All right, people, let's move. We can use that elevator now.
Yes. Next code right here. Mr. Pans mentioned the code was 110011. That is a terrible password. Let's try it now. 110011.
Whoa. There's a lot of porcelain crates here.
Yeah.
Those are Obscuras.
Why would they have... Oh. Oh. Obscure is to hide detection and maintain the bombs. Because if you needed to make sure the ether doesn't decay.
Alert. Sample component analysis in progress. Analysis complete. The target's composition is a 99.97% match with the Obscura shard you possess, Master.
Looks like the shard we found came from here.
Wow, it was really lucky that a piece happened to break off, get knocked into the drainage, and drift out and get to you.
The Obscura and the explosives. Both definitely point to the same place.
Everyone, I just checked. The Obscura here has no coding. It's probably been stashed here temporarily, waiting to be coded.
No? So this really is the Obscura factory, huh?
So, this place really is the factory where they produce the Obscura?
There's no doubt about it. Look, there's a door ahead. Behind it should be the open-air workshop where they cure the coatings.
Let's get going. We need to do a full investigation of this place.
Oh, I see. They brought the bombs in, and they need the Obscura to fight them? Something?
Let's open the door quick so we can investigate the inside of the factory.
If something doesn't quite line up. I don't know why. There's something that's off. Like, why would they bring the bombs here and the Obscura? If they're just destroying the factory, maybe, but still. Can I get pulled out on us? Stay calm. Already asked Quinn, the guy we caught the door. This door's password is regularly updated based on the elevator's code. And the specific rules are in a log next to the door. Next to the door. Anything like that around here? Garrett? Okay, let's look around. Let's look around.
So many passcode doors here.
Found it.
I'm getting super curious about what secrets they're hiding in here.
So am I. Let's see. 10 Obscura have been completed. The material labs. The new password. Back to the day, the workshop entrance password has been reset. Is identical to the elevator password. It'll gain shipped over. Containers at once. It's some large-scale experiment. That does sound suspicious. But never mind that. Look, there. It's, yeah, the same as the elevator. But the page in the back probably changed later. Let's keep looking. So, found something over here. Thermos setting. Add 1 to the 3rd and 4th digits. 3rd and 4th digits. Okay, let's decide a thought. It was 1 so it would be. So it now would be 11111. So staff here aren't hot with numbers. Just like you, Minato. Yeah, it looks like these guys just have terrible password security because, seriously? So it's now 11111. Tomorrow, the 3rd batch of explosives will be transported to the lab by route. In a warehouse will be lab. Remove items from the hollow is critical documents will be destroyed in advance at the predetermined location tomorrow. So, to ensure on-site safety, all personnel. So it's 011110. Okay. Okay. Blow this place up, so they just wanted explosive. Had the hollow too. Won't that draw attention? Must have thought of that too. If they're still planning to go through with it, getting rid of stuff here must be more important. At that point, whether the explosion gets noticed or not, it won't even matter. I see. That makes sense. What is a invention log? They even want to destroy it ahead of time. I'm so curious. They've already dealt with it by now. No point dwelling on it. Let's focus on finding. Okay, head. Okay.
We've got all the clues for the code. Let's try to figure it out.
So it's pretty simple.
Huh?
Yeah, increase. Yeah, as I expected. So this is the open air area where they're curing.
Watch out, monsters!
Oh. Oh.
Look at the drainage channels here. Quite a few obscuras have fallen in.
Is the elevator up ahead still working?
Seems like it. Only. Can you get it running? Let's try to start the elevator. For power. Of course, it's not that simple. I protected. Okay, so we found the generators. You turn on the generators when you get going. Drawers with our equipment used to cure obscura. They're formerly known as thermosetting units. There should be a switch nearby to operate them. Okay. Thermosetting units. Let's see, located from front left, master. Right. So it was right there all along. Looks like the circuit's busted though. Probably because the ground around here was destroyed. How about we split up into 2 teams? Yuzuha and the others can head up to work and clear path. Alright, let's do this. Okay. So this is probably just like a little bit of a mini game, so I'm probably...
Come on, let's go fire up the generator. I'll leave the heat thermosetter unit to you two then, proxies.
Can't believe there are already so many ethereals here. Wasn't this lab making all those obscura not too long ago?
Well... Oh yeah.
It's just like when a house is left empty and gets covered in cobwebs in no time.
Oh yeah, if that does happen. Plus rats and homeless people. Well, rats and squatters.
Got the power up and running.
Units. From down below, I thought I might be able to climb, but like I'm here. We're going to have to tougher than I thought. I mean, it's not that high. Like, Meanwhile, plaza below. Move the thermoset unit. I mean, it's honestly not that high. With your physique, you could probably do it easily. In device, wires running from here all the way to the device wall. Power is on. Let's see. Just is closed. What's wrong? Bell. Check. Let's see here. Ah, I see where the issue is. We need to reconnect it. So the circuit's going out is broken. Found the problem. But you can't fix a wire in the wall. My asthma feels pretty strong. I feel it too. Could it be there's something to do with the circuits? Let's try the perception technique. Okay, I see what we have to do.
Let's try the revelation technique.
There. There it is.
Prepped and ready. Oh, we can pass through now. Great job.
Bit of a pattern with these puzzles,
Well done, Belle.
but that's fine.
All right, the power is on.
Very tricky to jump across. Bell, leave it to you. Back in the plaza below. Let's get to it. Should be simple enough. Probably the same issue as before.
Belle, it's our turn again.
There it is.
We can get through now. Let's go.
This is a stupid design. Like, this is... Whoever designed this was probably not the smartest. Anyway.
I've been wanting to ask.
Don't you think the Obscura look like coffins? Do they? And this open workshop is just like a huge mortuary. Without the thermal offsetter unit, and that'd be...
Oh, they're so cute.
Oh, Yuzuha, you're doing it again.
Yeah, she's just messing with you. So I think he's a fire unit. Oh well. Oh. And hit this switch.
The elevator is ready.
Will one go now? Oh, a rift. Pretty stable fissure. Fairy, where does that fissure lead? Calculating, please wait. Complete. That special fissure is one directional lead abandoned residential area on the outskirts of Aerospace City. Appears to be the evacuation point after preparing the demolition. Oh, I see. So jump through the portal. I see. That put the explosives nearby to make things easier to operate, huh? There's quite a few buildings beyond the corridor, too. Too bad the road here's collapsed. Don't worry. We should be able to find another way. Let's go find Yuzuha and the others first.
Let's go find Yuzuha and the others.
I do hope they make the siblings actual, combat characters at some point. That would be fun.
Kana's itching to jump. There's a monster. Don't worry. We're here.
Fear not, for I am here. Okay, so let's...
You two stay back. We've got this.
We can keep going.
Yeah, they had it.
Let's go check out that building. Switch it up.
What is up here? Why? Oh, I see what we're going to be doing.
There are a lot of scuff marks all over the ground. It seems like a fight broke out here.
I think we weren't... wait. I think I know what happened. Let's see if I'm right.
The marks lead right through the front door. Looks like the hallway beyond connects to another building. But it's hard to tell how big it is inside.
Feels like we're getting closer to the truth.
We've got to be getting closer to the truth now.
I agree. But this door... it's pretty heavy. Looks like it got jammed from an impact or something.
I think the Shifu clone sister memory nonsense monster thing probably came in not too long ago.
Here. Let me give it a try. Nope. They won't budge at all.
Yeah, let me try. Yep, nope, that's not moving.
If it's not even budging for Monato, I don't think we'll be able to open it. What should we do now? Maybe Kama can squeeze through the gap and check things out. Hold on. There may be another way into the building.
Oh? Really? I'm all ears.
Really? I'm all ears.
Look! Near the ceiling on the left, there's a ventilation duct connecting the two buildings. It should be big enough for us to fit.
Well... Is there something wrong with the ventilation duct?
Is there something wrong with the ventilation duct?
It's nothing. I just remembered a rat got into my house a few days ago. Probably came in through something like this.
Are you claustrophobic?
A rat? Since when?
Monato, now's not really the time for that.
You're claustrophobic, aren't you?
Anyway, back on track. I agree with Alice. We should be able to use the duct.
Okay. Belle, let's figure out how to get into the duct.
Well, I don't think all of you should. Here again, like, Monato kind of seems like he's a absolute unit of a man. Then again, these are some pretty big air ducts. Enter the air station enough, but crawling through them is going to be exhausting. Maybe you should take a break first. No time. Take a break. No time. That's no time. Let's do this.
The duct is bigger than I thought.
Okay,
Everyone here?
Yep, don't worry.
Part with it perspectives here. If I'm a designer, we're going to see.
I think there's something on the ground.
Is that a corpse?
Oh yeah, something came.
What was that?
They're really getting the horror movie vibes from this, which I am happy for.
You all right, Yuzuha? You're quiet.
Huh? Me? It's nothing.
I think the miasma is getting thicker here.
Really doing the horror vibes. So, something gonna jump out? Okay, so not Five Nights at Freddying us.
There's a light ahead. A room on the left.
Look, that's an Exaltist mark.
Oh.
But doesn't this place belong to Porcelumex?
I don't think
We need
so.
to find a way to get down and take a look.
Yep, we're in the Exaltist base.
There's a downward vent ahead.
Well then, down we go. Entering. Massive room must be the Exaltist prayer room. Looks like the gadget's on the floor. Let's split up and look around. Alright. So yeah, this looks to be the Exaltist base.
Look at all this stuff.
Documents to be destroyed. Grab everything you can. It can see destroy immediately stamped messy. These files that were supposed to be destroyed ahead of time. According to the logs, they should have been dealt with ages ago. Why are they still piled up here? Alright, let's hurry up and see what these documents say. Look to be engineering assets. Bell, check this out. Approval. Converting Experiment Factory Workshop number 2 into a prayer room for the Exaltist researchers. Exaltist researchers. Cool. Solid knowledge about hollows. Yeah. And we've also discussed... since the Exaltists want to research the sacrifices, they need lots of funding and a stable venue. We figure they must have someone backing them, but I never thought it would be Porcelumex. Why are they backing them? Stay here. Due to the bottleneck in Porcelume purity, Porcelumex has been researching purification techniques. To obtain suitable catalysts, they were even secretly conducted human experiments. Yeah, this information is basically enough to bury Porcelumex. They're just as evil as the Exaltists. Agreed. Since they crossed that line ages ago, they turned their attention to the Exaltists. and they've been in cahoots with for 7 or 8 years now. As long as the Exaltists provide Porcelumex with the tech they need, Porcelumex gives them all sorts of perks, even the freedom to do their own research. Huh. What's wrong? Did you think of something? Belle, if they've kept this partnership going for so long, with so much funding every year, whoever's involved from Porcelume's side is definitely no ordinary employee. Probably one of those 2 CEOs that they brought up at the start. Is it Damien or his 2 superiors? Or perhaps all of them? I don't think it's Damien. He would have obstructed us a bit more if it was. Towards the Exaltists, it doesn't seem like he knows about their connection to Porcelumex. Besides, Damien isn't powerful enough to do such a thing and keep it all hidden. Are really discreet. There's no specific names from Porcelumex mentioned anywhere. We've pretty much gone through everything here. Let's go check on how the others are doing. Please tell me we're taking pictures and you know, bringing some of this stuff with us, because this is damning evidence. I overheard your conversation. I found a laptop that seemed to belong to the Exaltists. Is there something inside? I don't understand much of the experiments and technical stuff, but it's got quite a bit on the Exaltists' history. Okay, copy it, grab it, Fairy, grab the info. We need this is big. Mostly connected to the Exaltist remnants in the Janus Quarter and Mevrak. The files seems the author was once Landon's followers. According to him, when many followers were left lost and uncertain after Landon's death, Mevrak appeared before them as an Exaltist official and settled them in the Wi-Fi Peninsula. After the partnership with Porcelumex stabilized, Maverick ascended to the position of overseer, just as everyone hoped. They publicly declared that the creator would not mold unwilling subjects and rejected Porcelumex's proposal to continue human experimentation. The overseer shut down the human experimentation, but they just used to hurt the residents. Really doesn't seem like their style, but these records remind me of something I heard a few days ago. Some captured Exaltist members seemed pretty ticked off at Dr. Lore. So there is a bit of a schism. Said Dr. Lore defied the creator's will by tricking innocent people with alleviating water, and that's why he was punished. Come to think of it, something about how he's done even more than what was asked for. Seems like some things are complicated with the Exaltists. I'll keep looking through the materials here, Belle. Wise, go check with Yuzuha and Alice on their progress.
Let's go check on the others.
So Alice, what have you found? You're here, Belle. Did you find anything? I am sorry, I just saw something horrific. I am feeling a bit unwell now. Look here. It says test subject ES07, blood type AB, height 125 centimeters. Experiments show that the high affinity immunoglobulins in ES07's blood can effectively promote the aggregation of porcelain compounds. Now, their test subject is just a child. How could they? It's true. The plan to research children's corruption antibodies was called Project New Leaf. Based on the test subject numbers in the experimental reports, there were probably around a dozen. At the start, all the test subject numbers appeared in the report, but the kids were living in the lab inside the hollow on advanced air purification systems and regular injections of environment like that is inherently harmful to humans, but the lab still kept conducting corruption-related experiments on them. Of before long the number of children became fewer and fewer. This E8 ESO7. Ah. I think we know where the Tanuki came from. Here's the child survive until the end. If the lab report can be trusted, they not only have a naturally high aptitude for ether, they also developed unique antibodies. However, according to this report, Project New Leaf was terminated after ES-07 was lost. I suppose this child also... I think I know what Alice's father found. Alice, you should take a break. Alright, oh yes, did you find any clues on your end? Talk about your previous discovery. I see, from the timing, it seems Porcelumex got into contact with the Exaltus not long after Project New Leaf went bankrupt. I'll check those materials you mentioned later and see if I can find any clues that relate to Porcelumex's upper management.
Let's look elsewhere.
Yeah, this is... Oh boy, like, this is not scandal. This is this company destroying. Did you find something? Whoa, what are you doing? Sneaking up on me like that? You scared me. It feels like you just said Alice's line. Really, I was just so focused on looking over these. Any progress? Not yet. What I mean is, there's a lot to process here. I need some time to digest it all. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're experiencing your trauma flashbacks. Check with others first.
Porcelumex and the Exaltus. They've been colluding this whole time.
Things are looking even more complicated than we thought. Huh? My asthma! Alice!
Well, boss fight time.
This is a tough one. Watch out, guys.
Look out for yourselves.
Warning. Unidentified individuals detected rapidly approaching Swadian.
Okay, that's...
Unidentified? Who could that be? Hello, Fairy? Fairy, answer me!
What's going on?
I have no idea. But we just lost connection with outside the hollow.
The monster's
Oh, no.
recovering?
I can absorb energy from the miasma to revive it.
It's time to settle this.
If it just keeps feeding on the miasma, we'll get worn down sooner or later.
No, it's recovering again.
Listen up, everyone. We're halfway out. You remember that fissure? The one I spotted by the connecting corridor at the factory?
Enough talk. Let's go.
The fissure is located right outside of this building.
Okay.
Now's our chance through the main gate.
Please tell me you grabbed the information, because we need evidence.
Over there, the fissure.
Let's go.
I'll board up.
I'll blow it up.
It's an ambush.
Ferox!
Yeah, you shouldn't. So that basically shows that he knows what's going on. After who knows how long.
Can you hear me? Belle, can you hear my voice?
I can hear your voice, Alice.
Oh, good. You're awake. Wait, don't move yet. Right. The ether concentration here isn't very high, but if that swelling on your head splits open, the chance of corruption will increase.
What happened? Where are we?
Where are we now?
Well, I think I have an idea.
By the direction, we should be in the valley behind the Obscura factory. Oh, we're that close? Ferox took us on a huge detour. I lost track of where we were going. Yuzuha, your sense of direction is amazing. It's not really my sense of direction. Never mind.
Yeah, you know, you're making it very obvious that you were the subject that escaped.
Anyway, this used to be the materials lab. After you fainted, Ferox and his men brought us here and locked us up. But since you're from Yunquei Summit and I'm part of the inspection team, Ferox seems unsure about how to handle us.
Oh yeah, that is kind of true. Like, because if we disappear, then a lot more attention is going to pop up.
Gotta say, it's lucky I have you big shots here with me this time.
Yep. Where's Minato?
Where's Minato?
Minato got dragged off for questioning. They were gonna take me, but he broke free and headbutted the guard. So they decided to teach him a lesson. That idiot! But one thing's for sure. Ferox is the one shipping explosives into the Hollow. And he's in cahoots with the Exaltists.
Yep.
As for why he wanted to destroy the Obscura factory and the lab, the answer is pretty clear now.
Because of the regenerating monster.
It's because of the regenerating monster.
Yup. Ferox's people call it a miasmic fiend. And apparently it just showed up near the Obscura factory not long ago. Ferox sent a bunch of folks to take it out, but they got wrecked, and so did the factory. The monster still hangs around the factory, but its territory is spreading. I heard the guards say it even made it to the industrial port last time. Do you think the white-haired ghost the Silent Bay kids talked about might actually be...
The monster?
It's gotta be! IUA is usually always talking nonsense. I never take any of that seriously. Back on track. If the monster causes any casualties, HIA or Hand will definitely get involved. And once they start chasing it down, they'll figure out Ferox and the Exaltists are in it together.
Which would basically ruin him and mean the other guy takes charge.
So to keep his crimes under wraps, Ferox had no choice but to get rid of the monster and the evidence.
Oh, and that issue you had with connecting to the outside of the Hollow during the earlier fight. Have you fixed it yet?
Nope, still can't connect.
Nope. Still can't connect to the HDD at all. Right before the signal cut out, I kinda heard Fairy say something like, "Unidentified individuals detected rapidly approaching." I thought it meant on our side.
Did something happen over at the Swabian Temple too? What should we do now?
Don't worry, Swabian Temple should be fine. Shifu's on the way. Figure out how to get ourselves out of this.
We need to figure out how to get ourselves out of this.
Proxy, you're so good at handling crises. You bounce back so fast. I was kinda hoping you'd say that. So, a few minutes before you woke up, it seemed something happened and all the guards took off in a rush. Now it's all quiet. The perfect chance to make our move. A room without windows like this must have some vents for fresh air.
must be hiding in the walls or floor somewhere. If we can find a vent, we can totally sneak out through the ducts, just like we did in the factory.
Oh, I see. But do you think the vents here are as wide as the ones in the factory?
He's gonna mention they are.
Should be fine. Let's just give it a shot.
Yep, you're remembering. You're starting to remember things. Okay, so. Yuzuha? Sam looks just connect to the next room over. I'll check this area. You seem like you're back to your usual self. I've never been a negative person to begin with, and unlike you, who just woke up, I've already accepted the fact that Ferox caught us. Compared to before, what I mean is, well, duh. See all those spine-chilling evil atrocities recorded in those files would make even my brain crash and burn. Right, let's get to work. If the guard came back, all our efforts will be wasted. Intuition. I'll handle this area. Ghost. Alice, I forgot to ask before. You're right. Fine, but I'm fine. No need to worry. Just seeing these old operating tables and instruments makes me wonder, were they used to hurt those captured children? Prison rooms might have been where they once lived. Also, the color of the buildings in this area remind me of a laboratory I visited as a child. Yep, tell me that right on the other side of that wall where I was, those children were suffering. So, okay, so I think I know what happened. The father ended up saving her. He probably slipped her the hairpin, and she used that to pick her lock and get out, and that's why it's the first gift. Sorry, I shouldn't get lost in these thoughts right now. Better focus on finding the vent. Eos. Belle, Eos will help you look for vent. Thanks for your hard work. Eos isn't afraid of bad guys, but I was really worried before it would separate me from you. Thankfully, since they don't have enough guards, that didn't happen. Search for why I can't sense anything. Suddenly my connection to now, like they see being unplugged. I'm sorry, I can't help at all. About the situation, Swabian Temple. Yeah. Don't worry, Wise and the others are pretty sharp. Plus, Shifu should be on her way. Okay, got it. Time to focus on escaping. We found the vent. Yeah, definitely big enough. But this is the only way. Until figure out how to escape, rescue Minato, and then escape together. Let's head out as soon as everyone's ready, or we'll... Alice, I'll carry Minato's weapon. Just worry about your sword. Huh? They didn't confiscate our weapons? These guys are idiots! Of course they did, but they stashed everything in the cell across from us. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, never mind. They're not idiots. As soon as the guard left, I had Kama sneak them over. Poor thing was totally wiped from dragging Minato's massive sword around. Okay. Not... Alright. Let's get ready. Let's roll out.
Alright, let's hurry and leave.
Through the
Ether
vents.
must have gotten into the room through here. Thankfully, no crystals have formed inside.
Yeah, that would have been annoying.
Yeah, if you used that move from earlier here, we'd all get hurt. It's the exit. No one's here. Let's get down.
Looks like we're going to be fighting something soon.
Watch out! Monsters! Clear your mind. Let's be quick and quiet. It'd be trouble if Ferox's men find us.
Yes, let's be quiet.
Can I help you, Zahra?
There's a vent in the corner of this room. Maybe we can use this generator. It worked. Now we can get to the vent.
Let's hurry up.
Out through the vents again. You know, yeah, you probably wouldn't have had such a, like...
Wonder where this will lead us.
These are very big vents, like...
Guys, I think I hear someone next door.
We need to stop the fan.
Blow this place up already. Oh, besides those brats, I heard you caught one of the cult trackers, too.
Let's get out of here quick!
The fan's
The vent straight ahead!
one more minute in here and I'm gonna snap.
Okay.
I've been backing you for ages, and this is the mess you leave me with?
Oh?
I hear someone right ahead.
There it is.
It's Ferox.
What do you want from me, huh?
Let's get closer and listen in.
Okay, let's see what... There he is. Thankfully, people don't look down.
Oh, you exaltists. Look, I've been more than generous to you over the years.
Okay, so I think they made the creature, and then it sort of went a bit berserk.
As long as you give me the tech, you can carry on with your research and praising your creator or whatever. I've never stopped you, right? But seriously, you caused this huge mess in Wi-Fi and then just vanished overnight, leaving the miasmic fiend in my factory? What's the deal with that, huh?
You mortals just won't get the Great Overseer's plan.
Oh god, these cultists. Great Overseer?
Wait, Overseer? Is he talking about Mevarok? But didn't Shifu take him out already? Or did they fake their death?
Oh, cut the crap. Where's Mevarok now? Where'd that guy take the other exaltists?
Yeah, this is why you don't work with crazy cultists.
Take him away and make him talk. He'll crack sooner or later. Yes, sir. By the way, did that young man held in the warehouse out front say anything? Who sent them? A Yunque Summit disciple and the Time Field girl? How did they get dragged into this?
He's blacked out twice, but just won't say anything.
You can't make me say anything if I'm unconscious. Ugh.
Well, wake him up and keep interrogating him. This is ridiculous. Why are all these people so stubborn?
This is bad. You have to get Minato out of there.
Oh no, this is bad. We gotta get Minato out of there. Ferox said that Manato's being kept in the front warehouse. We're getting close. Just need to wait for the right moment to save him.
I mean, we could maybe burst through the vents, take him hostage, and go from there, but fair enough.
Mr. Ferox! Something's wrong with the monster over by the lab!
Oh?
What do you mean, something's wrong? Out with it!
While we were trying to take down one of them, those tumor things on its body suddenly burst and then it changed shape!
Oh, that's bad.
It was about our height at first, but it grew way bigger and got more aggressive. We had no choice but to lure it to an empty room on the first floor of the lab building and lock it in!
Those monsters changed shape! What exactly are the Exaltists doing with my lab?
What did you expect when you literally gave crazy cultists free reign?
Get the power in the lab back up. We've managed to restore some power, but at least half of the labs with the cultivation tanks are still down. It won't be long before the monsters inside break out. If even just 1/10 of those monsters can transform like that, we don't stand a chance. And the one locked up on the first floor might break down the door.
All right, enough. I get it. Follow me. We need to handle the explosives first.
Was carry off?
All clear. Let's hurry up and get Monato.
So, they have the explosives, they have everything in
This should
place.
be the place.
So it definitely does seem like he's scrambling to fix things, or the Exaltus left a mess.
Spit it out, or things are gonna get a lot worse for you.
Let's catch them off guard and beat their booties!
Charge!
Who's there? Show yourself!
They're the ones we locked up. How'd they get here?
Because you guys were idiots. Ha, gotcha too quickly.
Monato, are you okay? Oh crap. You're injured. Badly.
You need to get out of the hollow.
Fine. Don't worry about it.
But they said you passed out.
Are you really okay? We heard Ferox's subordinates say you passed out twice.
See? I'm awake and all good. Just a bit banged up. Honestly, being sore from a long day at work would be worse. Don't worry. We still need to figure out how to escape. If it comes to the point where I think I'm gonna slow you guys down, I'll let you know.
Hey, don't say stuff like that. It's bad luck.
Sorry.
Guys, let's figure out how to get out fast.
All right, now let's hurry up and find a way out.
I know it might sound a bit strange coming from a time field, but I just want to say that we've actually got a solution right here.
Oh? What is it?
Do to them what they did to us.
Eh? See, a bucket of cold water poured. Oh, I see.
What the?
Oh, he looks really uncomfortable.
Stop being so
No
considerate.
need to feel guilty, Alice. Being nice to bad guys is just being mean to yourself.
Yep.
Alrighty, you awake? Now it's our turn to ask questions. If you don't want a taste of your own medicine, you better fess up.
Yeah, I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. Just ask.
So much for loyal. Where's the nearest exit?
Where's the nearest exit?
It's on the second floor of the lab building.
The lab building?
Oh?
Yeah, if you head out of the main gate of the warehouse, it's the building right across. That's it. There's a stable fissure on the end of the second floor that leads to the industrial port. That's how we used to get here.
How can we trust you?
I got a phone. It's in my suit's inner pocket, and it has the map.
Yeah. He does not. He just folded immediately.
Let me check. Just as I thought.
Oh? What is it, Yuzuha?
What is it, Yuzuha?
Nothing. He isn't lying. The fissure is hidden at the room at the end of the hallway. But what did you mean by how we used to get here?
It's the building. It's not safe anymore. The Exaltists are doing some weird experiments in there, and there are monsters in those tanks. Ooh, with the power cut, a bunch of them have already gotten loose.
Ah, I see.
Any other exits?
Yes. There's a big plaza on the other side of the warehouse.
No. That's the way we were brought in. Ferox went that way just now. If we get close, they'll probably catch us.
Looks like there's only way through the lab.
Like the lab is our only option. I just heard Ferak say that the monsters there are under control for now.
All right, then let's do it. Thanks for the info, mister. You can go back to snoozing now.
Huh? Hey, wait, no, wait!
Bang! Knocks him out cold. You there? Want to take a break? Seems safe. Don't worry, I'm fine. On long enough. Was just thinking about stretching my legs. Okay, then. Then let's go. I could pause the story, but I want to finish this bit before I have a shower and go to bed, because it's... I do like that they give pause points in the story. It allows...
The door is over there. Impressive. You just took one glance at the map and managed to remember the layout?
He didn't remember the layout. He already knows the layout.
The elevator is right across.
Leave the miasma to me.
There's something behind the door. This is where they locked up the monster?
The fish is on the second floor. Let's move.
Thanks, my dude. Well...
Monato.
Are you okay, Monato?
I'm fine.
And now we have to fight the monster. What the hell is that thing?
We'll take care of this thing.
What is this clown motherfucker?
This presence. Listen, guys, stay sharp. This is a sacrifice.
Sacrifice?
Yes, it's the kind of monster the Exaltants have been researching for a long time now. So much already.
We gotta take it down before Ferox's men notice us. For the time field
Okay.
game, I will never lose.
Let's do it, let's do this. Come on, come on. Got it. Good, stylish finish. Oh god.
I heard some noise in the lab building where that monster was locked up.
What? You mean those brats got away? Were they the ones that made that racket just now? Yes? Got it. Let's move. Team A's already gone in through the back door to the second floor. They won't let them get near the fissure. We need to block the first floor door.
On the other side?
Oh no, I think they heard the fight.
I hear them from the second floor and outside. What do we do now?
Monato. Monato, you're coughing up blood.
Monato, wait. You're coughing up blood. You were already hurt, and to protect me, you...
Okay, you have started to hit bro tier.
Belle, let's put that aside and just come up with a plan.
Try to come with a plan real quick.
There's a lot of space outside and a lot of fog. Can we use the weather to our advantage? But if they block off just a few key routes, we'll never escape. What about the second floor? There are enemies guarding the fissure. Do we really want to face them head on? Monato and the others are already too worn out for another fight.
Suggestion. Release the monsters.
Focus. Think. What do we do now?
Okay, listen up, guys. I've got another way out.
Oh? Oh, I know exactly.
Take the elevator down to the basement, and at the end of the hallway, there's a giant sewer that leads straight to the underground river on Lemnian Island. It's a bit risky, but it's definitely a way out of the hollow.
Yeah, because that's how you got out.
What? The enemies are right on our tail, so come on.
Because that's how you escaped.
Hurry up. We're running out of time.
There's Team 2. You're me here. You guys start the fix. We'll go downstairs and check things out.
Basement floor?
No one.
This way. Follow me.
Yeah, you remember this route.
Hey, you little punks, listen up!
No, fuck you.
Give up and surrender now!
Uh-oh. More monsters.
Monaco, stay back and leave it to us. Careful, don't get...
Oh, you think you can get away?
This way. Hurry!
Don't forget.
Ignore him. Focus on the monsters.
Get to your family and friends.
Yeah. You're not going to get...
And I've got ways to make them vanish without a
Ignore the monsters. Just charge right through.
Come on. Come on, onward to morning.
Here we are. This is it. It's just as you said. There really is a sewer here. And it's big enough for us to crawl through easily. Belle, take Monato. Alice, come on, let's rip these boards off. We'll use them to stay afloat.
Yep. And...
Yuzo, how did you know about this place?
not the time, and it's kind of obvious.
Don't talk. Save your energy. If you pass out in the water, you're done for.
Wait. Seems like Yuzuha.
Wait. Seems like Yuzuha. Yup, you guessed it. I've been here before.
Yep, I figured as much.
When I was little, I was a test subject for Porcelumex, and lived in this lab for a very long time. And I'm the lucky survivor they mentioned in those files they were gonna destroy. I thought I'd be a test subject forever. But one day this uncle helped me escape. And we used this exact sewer. I never thought I'd come back here. And I can't believe they're still up to no good after all these years. And the sewer looks exactly the same.
Not the time. Let's get away.
Yuzuha.
And we know who the uncle was.
They're catching up to us. Let's hustle. The water's cold, so stretch out a bit and warm up. Belle, you and Monato should use the same board. You guys go first.
Help in and jump into the sewer together.
Hold on tight to the float. This river moves fast, so we can get out of this hollow in 20 minutes tops.
Alright, we'll head out first. You guys catch up fast.
Alice, Yuzuha, we'll head out first. You guys better catch up fast.
You better.
Don't worry about us.
Come on.
Good. They're off. It's your turn now, Alice. Grab the float. Your turn. Wait, what do you mean my turn? Why aren't you getting in the water yet?
What? Yeah,
You go first. I'll be right behind you.
you will.
No! Yuzuha! You're lying!
Yeah.
I'm not lying. There's no time. Let go! No! I won't let go! I need you to explain everything first! Listen, Alice. Don't worry about me. Trust me. I've got this.
Yep.
I know it sucks. But we lost this round. Ferox will soon wipe the evidence here. I know him. He won't let anyone get away.
No.
But I'm pretty sure that as long as I go with him,
Ferox won't bother you guys again.
Nope. Nope. Nope, Yuzuha, you're not.
What are you trying to say? Yuzuha, please, don't listen to Ferox's nonsense. Once we're outside, we'll find a way.
I'm the one who dragged you all into this. It's my fault. So I should be the one to face the consequences.
Yeah. No, it isn't. It isn't your fault, It isn't your fault, Yuzuha. Just like it wasn't Alice's fault when her dad died. And it's why it isn't your fault when he died either. Come on.
What? Why should you be the one to... I don't understand. Yuzuha, please, just come with me. Alice, don't you get it? You lost your dad because of me.
Yep.
What did you say?
Alice, I'm sorry. I owe you this.
What is this? Yuzuha! Yuzuha! Yuzuha!
It's okay. This will work. Now, time to do what must be done.
All the nearby monsters are sorted. Time to go and say hi.
Yeah, we're going to save you.
Found him! In here!
Yuzuha, we're going to save you.
Mr. Ferox, we've got someone.
Just one little girl? Where are the others?
Well, she's the only one we found when we got there.
You useless fool! Hey kid, where are your friends? Tell me! I'm sure you all heard what I just said. If you don't surrender, it won't just be you. Everyone you care about will suffer too.
There is no doubt in my mind, Mr. Ferox. You are absolutely capable of that.
But?
But seriously, why, at this critical moment, waste your time on these little nobodies?
What do you mean?
For a big shot like you, sir, no one has the power to mess with you. Not without solid proof. So, get rid of whatever there is in the hollow. No one can touch you.
Yeah, that's why we should have grabbed the documents and stuff when we had the chance.
As for the others, I don't even know if they'll make it out of the hollow. Even if they do, they won't want to risk their necks ever again.
Ha! Nice try. You're just saying they're not a threat to me, so I'll let them go.
No.
Yeah, all of this mess started because of me. So if you're looking to point fingers, here I am.
Taking all the blame yourself. That's a gutsy move. But seriously, what do you, a clueless little girl, know about cutting deals, huh? What can you even do?
Mister, don't be mad. You're a businessman. I came to you, right? You can believe I do have something you want.
Yeah, myself.
Remember this mark?
That's...
Years ago, there was a special test subject in this lab. Her blood had these amazing antibodies that could push the purity of your porcelain beyond the company's previous limits and rake in huge profits. You once said she was worth more than the whole lab, and she was like the princess here.
Her old story. And with him knowing this now, you can hold yourself hostage.
Too bad she vanished one day. You must have felt just as terrible as you do having to give up this lab today.
Oh, I get it now. You're the kid who got away. So you didn't die in the hollow.
Yeah.
Someone, grab her!
Nobody move! If anyone takes a step closer, it'll be my blood on your hands.
Yeah.
Mr. Ferox,
Now that you're remembering all this, how about we cut a deal?
Yes, the classic, the basically, I'm taking myself hostage.
If you let them go, I can help you make back your losses. You know I've got that kind of power.
What? You want to be a test subject again?
That's right.
Wow. You finally broke free, only to waltz right back into trouble. You really are a lost cause, kid.
No, Mr. Ferox. I'm satisfied trading my freedom for their lives.
Yeah, I'm happy I rolled for you, Smug Tanuki. You definitely have earned the status.
Yup. It's time to return the borrowed luck from that day to her.
Yep.
You're doing great, Yuzuha. This is the last injection for today.
Don't bother trying to talk to her. The child won't respond no matter what you say.
Yep, here is the tragic backstory.
Is it PTSD from the previous corruption immunity experiments? I heard she was the only child who survived.
Probably. But then again, if we hadn't taken her back in, she would have starved to death.
That's right. I'm just lucky to be alive.
Yeah, trauma. Honestly, even with being saved, it is a miracle Yuzuha ended up, so well adjusted.
And lately, I've even found a new source of joy. It's this vent here on the floor. If you follow the duct, you can crawl into a showroom lab meant for special guests. And from there, eavesdrop on all sorts of interesting things. Wow, I'm in luck! Someone's here today. So this is how porcelain is made, Daddy? That's amazing! Huh? It's a kid! Looks like she's about the same age as me.
Come, let's visit the next lab.
And there is when it fell off.
Wait for me, Daddy! So pretty. What a lucky day this is.
Yeah.
What I didn't expect that day was, because the dose I was given that day was higher than usual, I dozed off in the duct, woozy and dazed. I had no idea how long I slept.
She slept just long enough.
Oh no. I fell asleep.
And just long enough for him to find her.
What's going on here? Why is there a child in the ventilation duct?
He actually looked.
What's all over this child's body? Don't tell me Porcelumex is conducting human experiments.
Yep, I mean, it's...
Seal all the exits! Someone is escaping with an important research subject!
If word gets out about our secrets here, it's all over! After them!
Yep, and that's the thing. Like, she happened to... That is lucky. But for who?
Mister? Maybe... you should just leave me.
Nope, he is a good man. He is a good man!
Don't say something so foolish. Don't worry. We've arrived at our destination. You can get to safety now.
It's a stream.
Yes. It leads to an underground river beneath Lemnian Hollow. Even if the hollow's structure keeps changing, the water will never lose its way. It will reach the sea for sure. The current here is fast. Just 20 minutes or so, and you'll be out of the hollow.
Mister, aren't you coming with me?
You go first. I'll be right behind you.
I see what happened.
Now hold on tight to the float. Don't let go no matter what.
Okay.
I see the blood on you. You're hiding the fact that you got shot.
All right. Now it's time for me to do what I have to do. I can't let them discover this drainage route. I have to get as far away from here as possible.
Because if they discovered it, they could figure out the way.
And as luck would have it, I was free. But that same stroke of luck also shattered her happiness.
Yep. Rushing us along speed through the underground river made of pipes and rocks. All that we can do is hold on tight to our floats. So, did the young Yuzuha, who set out on her journey, feel as lost as a tossed leaf drifting on the water? Belle, let's pull out our Rolodex. I think we have a long list of people who would love to help us get our friend back.
Where are we?
It's outside the hollow. We made it. What about Yuzuha and Alice? Did they manage to catch up?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Alice, why is it just you? Where's Yuzuha?
Yuzuha... She...
Wait. Look. Something's coming through the fog.
Oh?
That shadow. Is it a boat? Are we saved? No, wait. Hold on. They're shining a flashlight. They're searching for something. Are those Ferox's men? They've tracked us down here? This isn't good. We're about to get caught.
But...
Right there. Sorry about the wait.
Wait, did I hear Miss Isolde? What is she doing here?
She's here to help.
It's me. Hang tight. We're coming to get you.
Good. Friends. Friendlies. Like, although Yuzuha, your sacrifice was kind of pointless. Like, I get why you did it, but we're going to go get you back. It's...
Still feeling cold, Belle? How about another cup of Senior's ginger tea?
I can't do it. One more sip, I'm going to throw up.
No, I can't. I've already swallowed enough seawater. One more sip and I'll be tossing my cookies.
Look at you, cracking jokes already. I guess you're feeling better now. We've puzzled out what went down on your side. Now it's our turn to fill you in on what happened at Swabian Temple.
Yeah, what happened there?
While you were dealing with that miasmic fiend, Ferox sent people to the temple. He must have been worried about getting exposed, so he wanted to lock us up too. But Obel Squad beat them to it. They figured out Ferox's plan, and we quickly followed them to safety here.
So it's Obel Squad.
Sorry, Belle. Everything happened so quickly, and we wanted to avoid a showdown with Ferox's crew. So, we had to bail with just the essentials. I was hoping to reconnect sooner, but once we hit Sailoon Bay, the HDD signal was all over the place. By the time I finally got through, Ferry said your signal was moving at 18 kilometers an hour. Good thing Colonel Isolde has so much experience. She figured you were probably in the underground river of the island, so we hopped on a boat to come get you.
Well, that's good. Colonel Isolde.
Colonel Isolde?
Colonel.
Sorry, I haven't had time to fill you in yet.
You're the boss of Obel Squad.
I'm still on active duty in the military. And I'm here in Waifei Peninsula because the Defense Force thinks some bigwigs at Porcelumix are cozying up to the Exaltists. So they sent me to lead Obel Squad for a stealthy investigation.
Wait, and that means?
At first, I figured you guys might stumble upon some clues that could help us out. But I never imagined things would blow up like this.
Yeah?
Listen, even though we're here with a duty to the Defense Force, I hope you can trust me and Obel Squad. We're not cold-hearted. We're not here to take advantage of you.
No worries. I am good friends with at least half of the important people there.
If I had known this would drag you all into danger, I would have done everything in my power to talk you out of entering the Hollow.
Don't worry. We really appreciate your help.
Honestly, thanks to you, we're closer to uncovering the truth. We completely misjudged how dangerous it was inside the Hollow.
But right now, we have more important thing is...
Right now, the most important thing is that our friend Yuzuha is still in there. We've got to get her out. And Ferox is about to erase all the evidence inside that hollow.
Right. We can't let that happen. If you don't take him out quickly, he'll become a real and terrible threat to your safety. Not to mention destroy many more lives.
Exactly.
I'll talk with Magus about our game plan. In the meantime, why don't you check on your teammates? After that, we can map out the rescue plan together.
Okay, got it. Wondering why the miasma in the hollow wasn't decreasing at all after all this time. Turns out that Overseer is still alive. Scared me too. I think there's something fishy behind this. Those guys had Porcelain's backing, but suddenly turned against them. Something fishy definitely is going on here. But when I called Shifu just now, she didn't sound surprised at all. She even said no wonder something felt off back then. About that miasmic fiend. Right? How Shifu immediately asked if it had the appearance of a woman. Seems the miasmic fiend looks familiar. Looks like my hunch was right. Yep. That since the monster is so powerful, the previous small-scale data pile failure was probably caused by its emergence. I see. Did Shifu say anything else? Shifu said her airship will arrive in Waifei Peninsula soon. And now we should focus on the rescue mission. Senior Shiyuan and Fufu were worried sick when they heard about the situation, but Shifu said that by the time they made it back here, everything would have been decided already. So she made them stay put. It's time. But Ferox still... We've got a chance. The temporary HD setup is complete. So we can now connect to the hollow from Salem Bay. Thank goodness. Go check out... Are both here today. Say hi. So let's see. Magus with her tail. Trigger! I only managed to give you emergency first aid. Don't move around too much or you might aggravate your injuries. But they took Yuzuha. I can't... Ugh! The fact that you're still standing and talking shows how more grit than most people I've known. And considering who she knows, that's saying something. Even among soldiers, few can hold up like you. Minato, just listen to Trigger. Proxy, you're here. Although coming from you, that hold and push yourself thing isn't convincing. You know each other? Yes, the two proxies are very important companions, and my teammate, Soldier 11, is also well acquainted with them. While military matters take priority, rest assured that we stand with you. Oval Squad won't sit idle. That's right, Oval Squad is an elite military squad. Thank you. So, Minato, what's wrong? Don't worry, it seems pain is hitting you now that you're calmed down. The painkillers will need some time to kick in, Mr. Kamano. So you should lie down for a bit. Minato then returned outside with her. You know, like Miss, you shouldn't push yourself too hard. Me, never. Roxy, you've told me before that you and your sibling can enter the hollow physically, but I thought you'd take it slow and not go in so often like this. I've gotten stronger, but just like I promised. Seeing you grow, and we must rely on your strength to deal with miasma, but entering the hollow in physical form is far too risky. Your chances of running into danger are infinitely higher than before. That, as a soldier, you must understand. This is the price of finding the truth. Besides, I've got you by my side, right?
Oh?
How crafty of you, Proxy. When I went on the sea rescue mission with the Colonel and your brother, I was the first one to spot you, but my ether vision doesn't really work outside the hollow. Otherwise, I could have saved you all much sooner. As you said, I still have my shortcomings, so I'm afraid of losing important companions again. I understand your determination, Proxy. I'll help you rescue Miss Yuzuha. I'm counting on you to watch my back. Alright, it's settled then. I swear on my life to keep you safe. And please, watch my back too. I'll stay here and look after Mr. Kamano. I'll go check on how the others are doing. See you in a bit. Very good, very good. Oh. Trigger and... Sorry, Soldier 11 and... Oh, this is what Seed looks like. Yeah, he looks cool. He looks very cool. You're here, flickering candlelight. Looks like you've finally got some of your glow back. Yeah, feel much better now. Who's this with you? Let me introduce you to my teammate, Seed. She's a bit odd, but she's an excellent soldier and a reliable partner. Yo-ho! I'm White Pineapple Ponytail's teammate, White Scooter Demon at your service, Anna. Feminine, airy voice comes from... It doesn't sound like the mech system. Wait, I've heard that voice before. So she's Seed. Oh? I'm not a pineapple. This is uncharacteristic of you. You're actually talking to strangers today. You and Trigger to agree on someone. And so I was kind of curious about this proxy you both mentioned. I see. And what do you think? How should I put it? It's the scent of my own kind. Is he like a Bang Boo? Come to think of it, Proxy used to possess Bang Boo. A bit like how you've been hanging out in Seed's senior score cockpit all this time. That's not what I meant at all. Wait. Chatting away. Not even here. Proxy must have been secretly complaining about how we just left her hanging like that. Hey there, Proxy. I'm Seed. Hi, Seed. Are you inside the mech? By mech, you mean Miss... Not quite right, but not exactly wrong. Though I've loved to meet you in person, looks like this action's about to start. Let's save the main course for our next meal. Be nothing but stealth and recon missions lately. Finally get to stretch my legs. Have you guys been here long? We came here to scout the area a week before Colonel Isolde arrived. We've been staying in the nearby mountains. I've been posting Nexus higher-ups in the Exaltus, for keeping separate tabs on Damien, Lucro, and Ferox's movements. She's mainly keeping tabs on Ferox's goons. Earlier today, she was the one that caught them trying to attack Swabian Temple. Thank you for saving. No worries, I'm also happy to meet someone with a similar scent. Next time, I might even let you ride on our shoulder. Cetas can move fast and can carry quite a load, which will surely come in handy for what's ahead. We will go prepare. After they leave. So what do you think, Alice? Alice, you doing alright?
Alice, you doing alright?
Oh, Belle, it's you.
Small repair tool. Good. Holding on the hairpin for a while.
Good. You've been holding that hairpin for a while.
Yeah, because she now knows the full story.
Really, no need to worry about me. There's still a lot on my mind, but I'm slowly calming down. So, my father didn't actually die in a car accident. He discovered the secret of that lab.
Unforgivable
You and
crimes.
your dad aren't to blame. It's Ferox. He's committed unforgivable crimes.
Yes, but what's strange is the feeling that fills my heart right now isn't rage. My father didn't turn a blind eye to evil. He saved Yuzuha. He was brave until his last breath. A true time field.
Yep. And it probably, he really assuages the guilt she's been feeling all these years, since from her perspective, it turns from my request got my dad killed to my request caused my dad to discover the truth and save a person's life, which is a very, very big difference.
Belle, you know, right before Yuzuha pushed me away, she told me she owed this to me. But I don't agree. When my father saved her, he wouldn't have wanted her to repay him like that someday.
Yep.
Belle, I must get Yuzuha out. I want Ferox and everyone who hurt us to pay for what they've done. And I will return this hairpin to Yuzuha in person.
Yep. Exactly. You make those bad guys pay. Yeah.
Exactly. We need to make those bad guys pay. Something feels different about Alice. At least she seems okay. I guess I'll stop stressing about her for now.
Let's go. Time's running out. We need to discuss the rescue plan with the defense force.
So, and now I'm going to blue balls everyone right now because actually wait. Let's see what this is. Let's do this final bit.
All right, everyone's here. Let's kick things off then. We need to move quickly to the Hollow, stop Ferox's scheme, and rescue Miss Ukinami. Captain Magus, could you and Orphe please explain the current situation to everyone?
Ah yes, the gun on her tail is the captain.
Alright everyone, Oboe Squad's strength can definitely bridge the gap you had before, but we're currently facing two major obstacles. First, our identities as part of the defense force, and second, how to get there.
As you all know, the defense force and TOPS are like oil and water. If we just dive into the Y-phase situation, it's gonna cause a whole world of chaos between them.
That is, we need a way to keep your identities under wraps. Or perhaps we can find some help to pull off this rescue.
Oh, I have plenty of people on my Rolodex.
Yes, but honestly, the real headache is the second one. How do we actually get to the site?
What do you mean?
That can't take the old route anymore.
Well, that's probably my fault. In a panic to escape the miasmic fiend, I had them blow up the fissure at the lab.
Well, it was a tough call, and I just checked with Fairy. We found the blast set off a chain reaction that totally wrecked the hollow structure. Now the route from Siloon Bay to the lab is several times longer.
Yeah.
The extra travel time could throw off our entire mission.
Is there really no other way to get into the Hollow?
There is another way, and the entrance is pretty close, but it's only accessible by cable car.
In other words, right under Porcelumax's nose. That certainly is tricky. With all the recent security checks, the cable car entrance to the Hollow is tightly controlled. Just getting the cable car running requires high-level internal permissions, even within Porcelumax.
High level and... Wait a second, I just thought of someone.
Wait, I just thought of someone. Someone who has high-level permissions and who could be a solid ally.
Belle? Wait, do you mean Mr. Damien Blackwood?
Ah, yes.
Yup. The two bigwigs of Porcelumax, Ferox and Lucro, have been at each other's throats since forever, and Damien's stuck in the middle of their drama. If we hand him this chance to bring Ferox down, and if he plays it right, he could cozy up to Lucro and climb the Porcelumax ladder.
You're right. Damien's sharper than anyone when it comes to personal gain. There's no way he'd pass up a deal like this.
Yeah, it is basically a fantastic deal to throw someone under a bus.
And as long as he can back us up, we can keep Obel Squad's identity under wraps.
What do you think, Colonel?
What do you think, Colonel?
I have no objections. Honestly, it seems to be our best option.
All right. I'll call Damien right now to set up a meeting.
Magus, let everyone know we're gearing up to move.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Heard you want to see. Now I find a place where no one's around. You should know that making such demands won't fly unless you got something really important. You'll definitely be interested. Someone's confident. I'll take it off your hands. I'll be waiting at the upper cave. Remember, you only have 5 minutes. Damien, what's the situation? Damien agreed to meet. Everyone get ready to go? Let's head out. Okay, so... Okay, I'm going to have the conversation. Basically, I'm trying to get to the point before they give are you entering the hollow now bit. So, I think we're almost there. Good, right on time. What? Why do you pick this meeting? Valuable, and the cold wind helps keep a clear head. Plus, from here, you can see all of Phalum Heights and the distant hollow. A view that helps take the edge off the tedium of waiting. Alright, let's wrap. Fellow guests waiting.
I must be seeing things. Not only do we have Yunque's summit, but also Miss Timefield and Miss Isolde all together. What's brought all of you here? Looks like you've set up quite the surprise for me, Master Bell. Now, if you'd be so kind as to explain.
Oh, yeah. You tell him what happened earlier.
So, Ferox has been colluding with the Exaltus and running a secret lab in the Hollow. Now he's kidnapped your companion, and what's more, he's also planning to destroy all the evidence?
Yep, got hell of a team, yeah.
Master Bell, do you truly understand the implications of this?
Yep. I mean, we have a common enemy. It's solid opportunity right in front of you.
It means there's a solid opportunity right in front of you now. Mr. Damien, Ferox's actions seriously threaten the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula and even Porcelumex's future. If we work together to stop him, not only can we keep Wi-Fi safe, but you'll also get rid of a major obstacle in your career.
I cannot deny that things would be much easier for me with Ferox out of the picture. But if we catch him now, I'm afraid Wi-Fi Peninsula will have much more than just a safety inspection to worry about.
Yeah, but...
It may damage the company's reputation in the short term, but if you're the one bringing this to light during the safety inspection, neither the government nor the Defense Force will have anything against you.
It would be the equivalent of finding a corrupt branch, chopping it down, and giving them to the authorities.
And in the long run, it shows people Porcelumex's sincerity and commitment.
That too.
You certainly make some good points. But emphasizing the upsides while avoiding mention of the potential risks isn't exactly a recipe for healthy cooperation. I was assuming our success when I said that Wi-Fi Peninsula would have more to worry about. But what if we fail? Time's running out. Once Ferox destroys the evidence, all your accusations will turn into baseless defamation. And if that happens, no one will emerge unscathed, myself included. Let me reiterate. You are, without a doubt, dangling an enticing opportunity in front of me. But there's nothing solid enough for me to go all in on.
Wait.
For the sake of our friendship, I can pretend today didn't happen. I'll take my leave now. Good luck, everyone.
Wait for it.
Wait!
Alice?
Have something to say, Miss Timefield?
Mr. Damien, I have just what you need. If you can help us with our upcoming mission, I, as the heir of the Timefield family, promise that once it's done, I'll hand over the family's patent rights for anti-corruption medicine to Porcelumex. For free.
Oh boy. That is a golden thing.
Hold on, Alice. What are you saying?
Oh. For free.
That's right. You have many workers in the Hollow and Wi-Fi Peninsula. And those patent fees you pay us are a pretty hefty dent in your budget every year. In addition, acquiring this patent will surely advance other research related to corruption. And I know Porcelumex is eager to break free from Jonathan Consortium. So, Mr. Damien, is this offer enough to get you in on this gamble?
Yeah, that's basically giving him the golden goose.
I didn't think the Timefield princess could muster the courage to look me straight in the eye and speak like this. You've truly impressed me.
Are we in agreement, then?
If the heir of the Timefield family is putting her chips on the table, backing down now would only make me look like a coward.
Preparations. Cable call. Didn't send people to Swabian. Is it really okay for us to just go to the cable car station in the open? That's exactly why I'm... First, I'll need to find all the people lurking around. Okay. Cable car running in the dead of night. We will need to grease some palms over at the station. Well, I'm headed out now. I'll see you later. And I think this is the point where I'm going to call it for tonight. It is way too late. I am usually asleep by now. So, I would say thank you all for coming. And until next time, I think next time we're going to finish this off with, finish this off by going through the last of this quest, and then summertime, baby! Bye-bye! Until next time, bye-bye!